What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year.
You coming?
What? Happy New Year's. We got myself, Flaw 700. You got Ant, the Great One. You got DJ Big J.
Why you coming?
You got Terrell. What's going on, fellas?
Happy New Year, nigga.
Yo, what's up, Jay?
What's going on? What's going on?
Jay, fuck the intro up.
Yeah.
Word
The
is
first
life.
of the New Year.
This how we coming for the new year?
That's why you always a guest now, nigga.
How did I fuck the intro up?
Because
I took the mic off.
Nah,
Your mic got off, fam.
Your mic wasn't off. We heard all that.
My bad.
While Flaw was trying to intro the pod.
Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody. We got the whole clicking team. Well, I'm quarantined.
Quarantine. Yeah.
At the same
Hell
time,
yeah.
the Jets just scored a touchdown. This 2022. Fuck this. The Jets, man.
Wait, you
Yo,
said the Jets?
Nah, man. The
Jets,
Giants,
man.
fam. The Giants had the ball first, right? Why is it 0-7 Bears after 15 seconds, man? I'm hot, man.
Oh, wait.
That's
You ain't tell me who
ridiculous.
you was playing. The
They
Bears?
was playing the Bears, man.
Mac playing?
Who?
Khalil Mack, he playing?
Yeah, he playing.
So what's
Still.
going on, man? How was everybody's New Year? Did anybody stay up to watch the ball drop?
Hell no.
Nigga, I was fucking in bed.
You niggas is
Hell
old,
no.
fam.
Tossing and turning. Thought I was going to die, bitch.
Man, let's get Jay Health out of the way, man. Well, you good, bro? Like,
COVID was on my ass for a day.
You had it?
Hey.
I have it. Bitch, Amarion said, hey, bro.
Oh, this nigga
Yeah.
got COVID?
damn, man.
Oh, man.
Well, shoot, I might got COVID. I had to nurse my daughter back to health. I know she gave me something.
Yeah, you pretty much.
So you feeling sick too now?
Oh, I had the 102 degrees for the last 2 days. I feel better today.
Oh,
I feel better today.
Yeah,
I'm glad you
go
niggas
on and
decided to
take that.
pod.
I feel
Go
better
on and
today.
take that test, bro.
When she
He's
came,
sick.
Thursday, I said she had it, and Friday and Saturday I was no good.
Yeah.
But I woke up feeling a
Yeah,
little
bro.
a slight headache. Nothing's been happening in
You
the
got
world of music. I'm pretty sure I do. It is what it is.
Wow.
I'm mad y'all niggas got it.
You got it.
But you know what though? Kids are
I had it.
carriers though. Kids
I
are
had it.
carriers. So I
Yeah,
just
I
think
mean, but you gotta think. But I don't know. I think it just depends. Like me and wifey was vaccinated. Both of our kids had it, and we didn't get it, and we got tested and stuff.
Yeah,
twice.
but also,
Y'all quarantined the shit out of them, though, right?
Yes, we did.
yes,
Yes, we
Locked
did.
their ass in there.
Yes, we did. They had their
So-
own
so-
rooms.
so-
Stay in that bitch for 10 days, nigga. Yes.
Did you slide the meal tray under the door?
Nah, we didn't slide under the
Purple
door,
staff.
but a quick here you go, close it back. Yes. Yeah, we ain't crazy.
That's
No.
what the fuck just happened during the intro. I apologize. I got my tea with my tea. My
Oh, he
teaspoon
got
of
his
sea
food
moss
tray.
in
Oh,
it.
they
My
Oh,
bad.
Mom's taking care of you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aw, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, man.
Yeah,
So
but my
it's all
daughter,
good then.
my daughter too. So I had to hold her. So I know she.
Yeah,
did.
it's different.
I know that energy came to me.
Yeah. It's different. My kids was 11 and 9, so yeah, stay in y'all room.
But the thing with her was, like I say, I think like kids are just carriers because she might have just been sick because she was sick one day and was up hitting cartwheels the next day.
Yeah, that's how my
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
was.
It
My
really
sons-
didn't hit my kids that hard either, to be
Yeah.
honest. No.
My sons
Like me,
both
though?
had it.
So now, here's the whole thing. So I was down for a day. Like New Year's Eve, I was in bed all day. Woke up the next day, I was cool. Like it was just like a cold now. So that's what I'm hearing. Like the week of Christmas, I was congested. Stuffy nose. Took
you
the
had it.
test negative. My daughter's I came back negative.
Oh,
My
no, it was in there,
daughter's,
then.
Tested. Hold up, my
It
daughter's
was
tested
brewing.
positive.
Yeah,
That shit was
I
ran
took
nigga
it.
like
No,
this
no,
stick
I
in
took
the
it.
cloud.
That's
nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I took 2 tests in a week. Like the beginning of the week, end of the week, took 2 tests, both negative. Fucking congestion, coughing, all that shit came back. Then all of a sudden, the fluish, sweating, cold sweats. I said, yeah, I got it.
had the body aches.
So it's body aches. I mean, cramps, all that.
That's what
shit.
took me out. Them body aches. Finished the boy.
It was the chills that got me.
But-
You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah.
When you in the house with a hoodie on, with the hat, with the hoodie on top of the head,
Bro.
under the covers.
Bro, did y'all lose your smell or
Hey,
taste
yo,
yet?
hey, yo,
That
hold on.
shit
Nah.
killed me.
Hold
Nah,
on, hold on, hold
I ain't
on.
do that.
Hold on. It's giant second possession. Interception. Yo, I'm about to
Come on, man.
lose it.
Come on. Let's stop. Let's stop it.
I'm about to lose it, man.
Yo, losing your taste and smell is crazy, yo. That part is crazy because you think you're going crazy a little bit. Like, you know
Yeah,
this
we.
delicious ass chicken tastes good as hell, but like,
Mm.
you can't smell it, so you can't taste it.
Damn.
Like,
I feel for you, brothers.
Well, even
oh,
though
I don't got it now. I'm good.
what I ate yesterday didn't like. I guess I did. You lose my taste, so I just lost. I don't know what it was. I barely ate yesterday, and when I did eat, I didn't care for it. It's like so maybe that's what it is. But I think we're in dangerous. We're in the era where I mean, it's mutated so much. Now they got this thing now where it's the Corona flu. Like it's a mixture of something. I don't know if you heard of that.
Nigga,
But yeah,
damn.
but everything's going to keep mutating, and we're all just going to have we're in times, yo. They already made a movie of this, and pretty soon we're all just going to be quarantined. The food's going to just have to be delivered to our houses. Suppose what?
Y'all not on TikTok, but it's a TikTok going around where somebody cough and then that automatic message come over, cough detected. Please return to your quarantine area for 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
like that's what we're about to get. But I've also been hearing people saying their doctors are saying, "Oh, you got the flu." So I'm like, "Oh, so the flu is back, huh?" Like that the COVID was here for 2 years, now the flu back. And then the Marion variant is the same symptoms off the fucking NyQuil commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
You don't know what you
what
got.
the fuck?
Niggas don't know what they
Right.
got. First of all, I am
I
on
got you.
TikTok. I mean, the great one at 609. I mean,
The what?
You're on TikTok?
yes, the great one 609.
Well, say that
First
again.
of
Say that
all,
again.
Wait.
Say it again.
I am on TikTok. The great one 609.
You of all people being on TikTok is hilarious, fam.
Second
I
of
ain't gonna
all,
lie, yo. That is nuts.
I'm
And you
not
know it too.
surprised.
That's why you laughing. Like that's nuts.
He
You
was
being
on a
TikTok.
Musically app.
I mean,
That ain't the same,
I
though.
be dabbling though, no, because TikTok different though. I don't do it for the same reasons y'all do it. Like, you know what I'm saying,
Y'all don't do it.
y'all be
I've
doing
never been
dances
on
and,
that
and,
shit.
and you know what I mean, that kind of shit.
So what
I
do you
be,
want
Nigga,
TikTok
I don't be
for, my
fucking
I
man?
be
dancing.
learning a lot of different things. I can't really, you know what I mean. I can't really disclose too much right now and shit. You know, they always listening. You know what I mean,
So the episode cover is a cover. We didn't talk about this, so this is going to be one of the episodes where we might just freestyle the whole thing, which is a part of hip hop.
I love it.
It's one of the lost elements of the game. But Jarrell created it is niggas don't freestyle no more, man.
Rolling crazy.
yeah, right. Of all
Everybody
people.
know that, man.
Yeah,
Ant
see,
being on
yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
is wild.
I mean,
Like,
I'm not on TikTok though,
Oh,
but
see, you cleaning it up now.
I
Nah,
don't
he
got no
cleaned it up.
videos on TikTok.
Nah, he
Not
cleaned
one.
it up.
I don't have not one video.
You said
on
your
there,
username like 3
but,
times.
I mean, yeah, the great one 609. That's also my Instagram name. You can catch me on Instagram, the great one 609.
But the episode cover is of Jadakiss and Barclays
Yeah,
demolishing.
That's the
Oh,
garden.
it's the garden.
Yeah, that's
Garden.
the garden.
Garden, you're right. In the garden, demolishing the diplomatic community group. So Jarrell, you want to shed light on to what's going on, my man?
I'm just saying I put that on there because this is our first year. I mean, our first part of the year. We usually do like a year in review. We didn't do it last week, so I'm pretty sure we was gonna talk about what went on in 2021. And Jadakiss is pretty much the MVP of hip hop for 2021.
Word.
Only reason I put him above Nas because Nas slipped Magic
At the
in
end,
like
what it's like.
in like the 25th hour. Know what I'm saying? But it really is Nas technically because he dropped 2 LPs. That was dope. But Jadakiss, he basically reinvented verses. Like he was the first one.
I like
he
this.
he was the
Let's
first. He
talk
was
about it.
like he made everybody rap after that. Like you
Word.
had to. Like you couldn't half-ass it after
Word.
what he did to the Dips
Well,
And fat.
technically,
And fat.
and
and
fat.
Fab. Yeah.
Was that this year? Was that 2020?
No, I think that was 2022. I think was it? I
No,
mean
no, it's-
2020.
That was 2020.
I
Oh,
said,
my
nigga,
bad.
man.
Well, I was
2020.
talking in regards to verses then. I mean,
Hey,
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
2021 went past that fast. That's crazy. We got to actually think about that. Like, when was it?
But a lot of stuff happened though.
But we do that every year, though. Don't
Yeah.
make it
Yeah, a lot of shit happened.
every
in
year
20
flies by,
21,
fam.
man.
It's going to be December in no time, fam. Just count your days. You know something that I'm going to start doing, and I haven't did it yet because I was sick, but I'm going to start writing a journal and just document my days, and hopefully that can slow down the year Because before you know it, it's going to be spring. You're like, God damn, what I do in February?
Right.
But
idea.
Nas actually,
That
I
nigga
did
about to start journaling.
That's a good idea though. That's
I
what you know.
I saw,
Man, it's a good idea.
told you that nigga been getting his chakras aligned on the low, bro.
I mean, but y'all know how I go. Whenever a new year
He got one of
happens,
them shea butter
New Year,
babies
new
on his
you.
New
mind,
year, man,
bro.
new me. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
new year, new
Yeah.
you. You know how that do. What am I going to do different? I didn't do last year. Journal.
Flaw
You know.
got him
Less
a shea butter
dominoes.
baby on his arms, bro.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm. I
Got you with them Afro Latinas. Got one of them, boy. I swear.
nah, bro.
Nah, go ahead though.
I think I made a
support the
mistake.
journaling, though.
I think I made a mistake with the last girl I was talking to because she was from the Bronx, and there's no sympathy in them women right there at all, fam. They about as hard.
Okay, let's.
Fam.
They about as hard as they come, fam.
You tried to hold on. You
This
tried
is-
to
this
show
is-
your
this
sensitive
is why-
side to a chick from the Bronx.
Yo, he bugging. Yeah, he bugging,
that's
yo.
And that's what she told him. Hey, great one. That's what she told him.
Word is like,
You bugging, B. You
yeah,
bugging.
She was like,
You
"Hey yo,
big
hey yo,
built
fam."
nigga, you bugging.
that nigga is
Hey,
bugging.
man, I
Yo.
need me a sweetheart. I need me a tenderoni, fam. Not
You
a
need to
chick
go
from the
down
Bronx.
south. Don't search in the Bronx, man. No disrespect to the women in the Bronx, but if you searching for tenderonis in the Bronx, like
That's
that's
nuts.
wow.
Nah,
That's
man.
nuts, fam.
New York.
You better
New York
take your
woman
ass to
built
Virginia
Yeah,
or
New
something.
York,
What are you
period,
talking
bro,
about?
Nah, trust me. I already
New York
said that I
woman
think
built
the love of my
different.
life is in Houston somewhere in the South. I know it.
It
I
would
know
have
it's
to
in the
be
South.
if you catch trying to get sympathy for somebody from the Bronx, man.
Yo,
That's nuts.
we gonna get back to the Jadakiss shit, but all honesty,
Yo.
fam, even these Trenton women is hard. Like, why do
Oh,
women
Man,
so
they from the city
hard?
too.
Bro, it's the same.
They from the
shit.
same place you
It's the
from.
same
Women are
shit.
so hard, fam. I need me a tenderoni.
Because you hard. You hard too. We all from the hood. You
But
think they don't
those
struggle
women
too?
I'm
shouldn't
so
be
glad.
hard.
I'm so glad I don't have these issues in life, man.
I
know, man.
hate it.
My wife from the
God
burbs.
damn, yo.
My wife from the burbs. Shout out to wifey.
Shout out to my wife.
I need me a bird. No, I
My wife
need
from the
me
burbs.
a
I don't get that
fam.
attitude that what you're talking about. I don't get that.
That's what I
Hey,
need.
yo.
But
He
anyway,
said from the Bronx like it was going to be different.
Yeah,
that was my
man.
first time.
That was wild.
She was dope though.
The BX don't got nothing to do with your shortcomings over there.
That's New York, period.
She like, man, you better
They
get it
call
together
niggas
on your
son.
side over there.
Yeah, you know.
What you doing, son?
So to answer Jay's
Go ahead,
question,
what you
fam,
saying?
it's just me. It's just me. Until I meet my Southern Belle, we good over here. So by the end of the day, Nas actually did win hip hop artist of the year. I did
It
see
makes sense.
but
Makes sense.
if you want to, and it would have to do with that Magic rollout, because boy, that Magic album is. I was listening to
Yeah,
it
that
this
shit is
morning.
fire, bro.
I love the fact that it wasn't no rollout.
So hard, fam. I need me a tenderoni. What the fuck is that?
Sorry, it was the
Yo,
live.
Jay,
That was his live off.
Hey, yo, Jay.
yo,
Yeah,
Jay,
it was live.
Jay be coming on the show just fucking shit up.
Shut the fuck up.
He is fucking up the podcast.
Damn, bro.
I don't know if the fans
My
is listening
bad,
or
my
what's
bad.
going on, fam. I don't know what's happening right now.
Nah,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
because we don't see the comments from the Facebook. So that's why I was.
Yeah,
checking my
Facebook got a
phone.
little delay.
Yeah, that's true. I can't see only the ones that that show up in the group or whatever. I
So
don't
what
see
was
the ones
that-
that's on Jay's page. So I was gonna say that I actually love the fact that Magic didn't have a rollout. Like it was a surprise album that came out right before Christmas. I actually love that. That was dope to me.
Yeah, I was
like
fire.
Absolutely.
Nas doesn't need a rollout, fam. Like your music can speak for itself.
Yeah, that's the
You
actual
know what I
fact.
also found out from the weird ass Facebook hip hop war room group?
What's up?
That Currency dropped 8 projects this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, Flo.
That's
Okay.
The
Yeah,
crazy part is I actually listened to all of them, and none of them are whack. Like that's just how much music he dropped.
But you know what? Papoose dropped the album every month, and I listened to them, and they was dope.
Yeah, some of those was dope too. I didn't think any of those
Come
were
again?
terrible.
Papoose, man. Papoose. He dropped the album every month, and it was called The Month. November,
husband?
December.
I'm
Huh?
just fam, don't do that.
Remy
fam.
husband?
How was that
Nah,
June
Pat
album, bro?
Poops.
How was the June album?
Well, I've listened to so many. I just think that it was dope as a collective, but I don't remember
Yeah,
saying,
you don't
October
remember
was
that.
better than
You don't
November.
remember. You don't
Just like-
It's
remember
one
the
of them
albums.
type of things.
Just like Currency had 8 projects, so I don't remember no particular songs which they was on. I just listened to all of them.
So
So
that's what I'm
that could be the
saying.
downfall of dropping too much, though. But
The
once again, we don't
oversaturation.
know.
That's what I'm about to
Huh?
say. The oversaturation. That's what I was about to say. Like, that's definitely a bad thing. Then if you can't, ain't no standout projects. Like,
Yeah, I get
Man,
it.
shout out my nigga Giovanni Keys. He was the first person I know to drop something every month. And he named it after the month. But that was
Oh,
a
you saying
mixtape
back?
era.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a
oh,
minute.
okay.
Oh, so what you
I'm just
saying? What you
saying.
saying? What you saying? You got bars for
I'm
Pat from
just
stealing your
saying.
man's idea?
Nah, I ain't got bars from Remy husband. My bad.
Yeah.
That's
Now we
fucking
know why it
bad.
sounds personal.
Yeah, now all of a sudden
Hey
it's
Jay,
Remy's
turn
husband.
your phone down or something.
It's always
Somebody
Yes,
got
I
the
hear
echo up.
my
somebody got
phone
an
ain't
echo.
on. My phone not on.
Okay. All right. But yeah, so Jadakiss.
I've been hearing the echo the whole show.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
so Jadakiss did what he did on the verses. We give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But looking at it, I gotta play devil's advocate, fam. The
I couldn't put
diplomatic
Nas on the
community.
cover, fam. He was on the last cover. That's the only reason I didn't put
Hey,
Nas.
Nas got us our biggest hit
I
on YouTube.
understand,
You gotta
but
milk that cow, baby.
I understand, but I look back at it, right? I think Nas, or a combination of Nas and Hit Boy, I think the last cover was like 4 this year. So I was like, nah, I can't. I don't want to make another Nas. Give it a couple weeks at least.
You want to know? You want to know what's our most listened to YouTube episode besides the one from last week?
What was that?
The one with Nas and Hit Boy on it. You gotta
Right.
milk that cow, baby. For some reason, Nas is a big thing.
Man, listen,
Shit.
Kiss deserve this though, bro.
I think
That's-
Nas is a big thing because I think his fans think he doesn't get the recognition he deserves because you guys can't see the comments on that YouTube page.
I looked at him.
I knew that JayZ was hated on, but just the mere thought of bigging up Nas got Nas fans in there mentioning
Right.
JayZ. Now I know we talked about JayZ on that pod, but boy, I was just like, yo, fam, I really never known how intense that their fans rivalry was.
Right. Nas fans think that Nas could kill JayZ in a versus.
I had one dude made me so mad when he said Ether was all facts.
Yo,
Like, bro,
why you say it like that? Dog?
Why say it like what? I'm just saying that's what they think, fam.
Nas fan.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you're a huge
it's
fan of the artist, that's what you're
Yo,
supposed to
kill
think.
JayZ
But
in the
you know,
but listen,
you know,
though,
that's
fellas,
what,
but listen,
we ain't talking about that.
but
right
listen,
now, man.
why? But listen, if we have a versus and we're selling tickets, if 50% of Nas fans come, they're going to show out, and it's going to look like that 50% is enjoying Nas and 50% is enjoying JayZ. So I think we'll get a good show. If Nas does not bring any, like for example, the 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs and Harmony verses, even though you could tell that was a pure Bone Thugs and Harmony crowd, 3-6 Mafia still mollywopped them, if you ask me.
Right.
Which, but in New York, I still see that if the Nas fans come out and the JayZ fans come out, you'll just get a good show, in my opinion.
Only thing though, these shows are on the internet, so everybody else get to see it too. So it's not going to just be the people that's at the garden or whatever. Everybody's going to see this all at the same time.
And that don't count.
Why not?
No,
What the hell? What do you mean it don't count?
That counts. I thought you was going to say, because it's kind of like battle rap, right? It's like, yo, why hear the echo?
Yeah, that echo is
Jay?
crazy. I don't know who it
It
is.
ain't me.
No.
It can't be me.
But
Yo,
Yo,
I don't hear it now.
yo.
That was one of you niggers.
What about now?
bitch, ain't nobody do nothing.
I don't hear it.
All right.
What was I saying? 'Cause that's like battle rap, right? That's like battle rap. When you go to the event and you go one-on-one with somebody, whoever they got you winning in the building is the winner. But then when it hits YouTube or people watch it 4 or 5 times, they tend to change their mind. So I was gonna say that don't count. If me and you get busy in the venue and it is what it is on that live, then that's what it is. Don't watch it 50 times to be like, you know what?
Why not?
Nah, fam, come on, fam. You can't watch it till it makes sense to you. Nah, that don't count.
But that's how you listen to albums, though.
Well,
What's the difference?
nah.
You said that's how you listen to albums.
That
like,
that is
personally.
right. But
It's the
battle
same
rap
thing.
though. But basically, personally, they're already performing songs that we already know.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
These songs have already digested in the system.
That's true.
So,
You're
Niggas
right.
got mad when
he's-
we said, I mean, JayZ is virtually unbeatable in the verses, though.
oh yeah, that too. So there was a
Niggas-
JayZ super fan in there who
Mhm.
got it. JayZ. Oh no. There was he was a JayZ hater because he said that JayZ was unbeatable. Who said JayZ was technically unbeatable?
Yeah, he is.
And which he possibly is, because my argument with that is this. Hear me out. I hear it again. But anyways, my argument with that is this. If JayZ has been the GOAT for the last 30 years, this is what the public has been saying. And people are fickle, don't get me wrong. People will turn on you in a heartbeat. But if JayZ is the GOAT, like everybody say, first off, anybody that's battling him is a fan or admiring him. And number two, the fans need to show out like they do every JayZ show. JayZ got one of the few shows that when he's performing, everybody knows the words word for word.
Yep.
Especially
Even the
in
B-sides.
New York,
That's
fam.
a fact. Yeah.
Even B-sides. I was about to say that.
That's why I said what I said in our group chat before. The reason he's unbeatable, he had a concert full of B-sides and everybody
Twice.
knew everything word for word. And he did it twice.
Right.
Like that's not like that. It's not that many people can do that. Like for a whole arena, like maybe like Kanye, LL. Like it's a certain few. Nas is one of those people, but it's just like I don't see anybody beating JayZ. Like I don't see it.
I did see somebody say that like y'all keep saying that Jay is beatable when he could B-side, he could win off of B-sides
Off
alone.
B-sides, you really can.
He get a lot of niggas out of here.
I'll
man.
say this: JayZ needs to play B-sides, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't want to hear a certain of his smashes. His B-sides might get somebody out of there 20 to nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like, and plus knowing who he is, he's gonna have like the roots back there. Just Blaze DJing
Yo, that's crazy.
too. Like also, like he's gonna be
That's
in the
crazy.
corner also. So it's
And
like
he don't need features.
and he don't need
They
features.
don't need no
he doesn't
features.
have to have features, but even if he did bring out features, it's over. If he had a live band doing "Show Me What You Got," it's getting
That's
a lot of
nuts.
niggas out of here, and that's not a hit.
I don't know about that one.
"Show Me What You Got" with a live band, you
Yeah,
nuts.
yeah. Just
see-
Blaze be playing the drums on there. He'll have
Or
Quest move.
Questlove.
Yeah, Quest will kill it, but just you know that's what he did. He
Right,
love
right,
that part.
right. That was his beat. So
Yeah.
10 in the chat and YouTube says Esco will beat JayZ any day. They Nas fans has a right. Listen, I'm a Nas
Nas
fan.
is the B side.
Nas is the beat. I see what he's saying. Because as soon as that damn, what the fuck is that song?
Like you don't need to know.
Dreams.
Shut up.
I
What,
know,
Street
I know,
Dreams?
I know,
What?
right? Nah,
The message, nigga. What? Like,
yeah, you don't know. You
I
don't
know,
know.
fam.
And then whatever you said, "Can't Knock the Hustle" come on. What Nas doing?
feel me? Imaginary
Like,
players come on.
You got to
like,
think about what we talking about,
like,
I
man. Like
just had
them
brain
songs is
fart that quick,
crazy.
fam.
Of course you did, because you talk about
I
Nas songs
don't
compared
want
to
to
Jay.
sound like we just like pro J, like fuck.
Nah, because
Nas,
I'm not.
though, like,
I love
you know what I'm
Nas.
saying?
We just
Niggas
trying to be
think that,
we
like, we
trying to
shitting
tell
on
the
Nas.
truth.
So
That's
here's
all.
the
Fuck
thing,
with
right?
Nas.
Here's the thing, right? Speaking of
I
telling
said,
the truth.
before I said nobody can beat LL, but JayZ is beating LLCooJ.
Oh, thanks for bringing that up. Because I got some.
Because I
things
said
to talk
nobody
about
beat
that.
LL either. But I'm
hard.
wrong.
He-
JayZ, he can't beat JayZ in the verses.
So here's my thing, right? We brought this up and we didn't actually know why, but then a fan was in the YouTube comments and he said Nas' choice of using the same beat twice was to let the world know that hip hop is dead. So when you take JayZ, for example, listen, if you're a Nas fan listening to this, understand that I'm a Nas fan too, but the truth is the truth. You take JayZ's career of 30 years chasing the ghost of Biggie, Pac, and still got Nas on his heels. Every year, every album dropping the best album he can do. You got Nas going through mental issues or whatever, talking about hip
Oh,
hop
that's
is
what we talking
dead.
about too.
Something was up.
Right.
You had a guy going through something in his life, and he used a block of his career to make mediocre music. JayZ has been, because now I don't think everything JayZ did, but I don't think everything JayZ did was fire, but I just think he gave it his best every time. I can't say the same thing for Nas Escobar. I think he just put out what he wanted to put out as a message. So with that being said, I'm going to go with the guy who I know is going to give it his all every time he steps out there, not somebody that just what do you call it? Just wings it because he needs an album or DefJam needs an album out.
Yeah, they two different type of artists.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Nas used his platform to send a message, which is cool. But when you doing the verses, don't get me wrong, nobody knew verses was gonna, I mean, nobody thought about a verses around the 90s and 2000s when, Nas and JayZ was doing their thing. But now looking back, who has the one catalog that you'll bet on? JayZ.
Definitely JayZ.
The only one. And you can go to Snoop. Other than that, I wouldn't bet on nobody else. And LL, well, depends on who LL is, depends on who Busta's battling. But them are the three that I would bet.
Busta, he is not beating JayZ in no trouble.
I'm not saying he's beating JayZ, but I bet on his catalog.
Who is this, bro?
Say what?
Who is this?
I'm just saying.
Even at his lowest point, JayZ could not take him down. Okay.
He's a fan. Let him live, fam.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you're a big Nas fan, I respect that.
Hit the like button, baby. We want you here.
Yeah, I respect that.
Even at his lowest point, JayZ could not take him down.
Woo! I mean, eventually, he ended up working for him. So,
but then on the flip side, we got somebody else that's a Jay fan.
I mean, you signed to DefJam when Jay was president. Jay signed him, right?
Not gonna let y'all do that.
Did JayZ sign Nas or no?
No.
He did not sign Nas?
What's the dude name? No, he didn't.
Who's Kevin Lyles there? He wasn't there.
No. What's the guy name? L.A. Reid.
He left after that. He left and gave it to Jay.
L.A. Reid, but L.A. Reid. This is what I heard.
Okay,
I can see what I heard. L.A. Reid went to Jay and said, "Are you okay with this?" And Jay said, "Yeah."
So if he would have said no,
I don't know.
So that kind of mean he kind of gave him the okay to sign him because he was the boss. So what's the difference?
L.A. Reid didn't have to run nothing past nobody. But if we're going to do business with Nas, let me make sure that JayZ is on board with this. I personally think at that time, JayZ had other stuff going on in his life, man. Like JayZ was working on wild stuff. Nas and for him and Nas going Def Jam.
So at that point, you're saying that Nas's career was like an afterthought because Jay had other shit going on?
No, I think that JayZ, not an afterthought. I'm just saying that JayZ had other things going on in his life, and that feud wasn't nothing to him at that time. Neither did Nas either if he win.
Right.
I think that thing was over before we kind of actually, you know what I'm saying?
Of course it was.
We didn't let it go. Like they been let it go.
Yeah, they been let it go. Fam, they said
that's how most shit is though.
They said, did y'all hear the story on how they actually like dapped up? They was at a party together, and every song they got closer and closer, and then when they finally seen each other, it's like how they just started laughing. Like it don't mean nothing. It mean more to us than it did to them, I guess.
See, this is how I talked about it. All depends on who you're asking.
Listening.
Now, Roland talk about JayZ not beating LL. Roland is wrong.
But of course, no.
Because I thought nobody could beat LL too, but after going back to what I went through, nah. It's not happening.
Got to put both of their catalogs.
But look
up.
though, right? When it comes to verses, it's about what impacted your life. Obviously, LL impacted Roland more than JayZ.
Yes. Yeah.
So if JayZ, if LL got on stage, Roland is going nuts off Rock the Bells, and he don't care about.
He gonna have his Kango.
Which will obviously be fire.
What it's like.
I already said. I already had nobody beating LL. The only reason I'm flipping now is because JayZ is JayZ, and I came to my senses. That's all. Because I had nobody beating LL, not even JayZ. I just came to my senses. 2022. I'm just being honest for all year. Like LL is losing to JayZ.
And we got to be honest.
And Jay not doing 20. He doing 40.
Yeah.
Because he can't do 20. Damn. He can't do 20.
Yeah.
No way.
If I'm coming out,
I put my money on hold though. I got to. I ain't
I had a fucked up theory or a thought process, right? So thinking about Nas and how he's out now doing his numbers or whatever. Is it kind of like, is he getting this off because there's really no competition from his era,
his peers and his era?
Was he really just, that's a part of just putting out bad music back then?
I think it's a part of it, but like I said before, he don't got nothing to do with them other people's shortcomings either. If they not putting out music, that's on them. But he is benefiting from them not putting out music.
So basically, you was asking the only reason why Nas being celebrated because his peers in his class aren't putting out music and shit, so they celebrating him now.
I wouldn't say that's the only. I wouldn't say that's the only factor, but it's a factor. Yes, but it's
I'll say this: it actually just goes back to what I just said. You put out music that we knew wasn't up to par to you. We knew you could do this. That's why when you do King's Disease 1 and 2 and Magic, we go, This is
Right.
this is what we talked about. We
This
know
is
you
what we
can
wanted
do it.
years ago. Yeah.
That's what it is. So
So
when I
what
say,
about all you Nas fans that was saying that shit was good when it happened? So
Like when the Lost Tapes 2
right,
dropped, then
all y'all said them shit was fire, and they
dropped.
wasn't, and we was telling you wasn't. But now Hit Boy come up, and now all this shit is fire.
Hit Boy needs some respect put on his name because
Of course.
it's kind of like he revitalized Nas' career a little bit. I mean,
He
he got a
did.
huge part in that. Like,
He did. He got him his Grammy.
right, like first Grammy.
Sorry,
after his-
that's why.
how many summers, Flaw? 26 summers, 27 summers.
27 summers, fam.
That's why
playlist.
That's why I gave him his respects. That's why I like Hit Boy, because he did do that.
A producer
Especially
can do
as a
that.
producer.
So
from a
let's
producer, yeah.
let's petition the Hit Boy get a Jadakiss
I just
album
ain't like
then,
the
man.
shit he did with Kanye.
But that's why I always say that it's never the rapper. Like Nas has always been Nas, man. Like nothing is Nas has ever dropped. You said the lyrics was subpar.
well, here's the thing,
It was
right?
all because of music, not because of Nas. Like he's Nas.
Yo,
No, but his message wasn't like. Here's the thing, right? In the year 2000, it became an era of celebrating life for hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
He chose the darker side of things. Hip hop is dead, and he started creating darker albums. In 2000, that's when the big old chunky bracelets came out. Your bling was bigger. You had the cars, and everything was about being happy and celebrating your life on the beaches and all of that. Nobody's really talking about the struggle except Nas. He wanted to talk about, what I mean, like I say, hip hop is dead. And he took that angle.
But we never had a displeasure about what he was saying though. It was about the music and the beats that he was picking.
right.
At least not to my knowledge. I never heard anybody say, well,
He whack
Nas
now.
don't
He
rap
can't
the same
rap
no more.
Like,
So wait a minute. What are
I've
we
never
asking?
heard that before.
What about the N-word album? What about I Am? What are we asking, fellas? People
Yeah,
in the
like what you
chat
trying to
just
say?
dropped
They
the
was
name.
those was
albums
like
was dope. No,
they
I
was
like
they
both
was
of those
okay to
albums.
me. I didn't think them shits was
I like
fire
the I
as the
Am
ones
album.
that he
That's my
just
favorite
dropped.
Nas album.
Like you thought these albums, you thought I Am is better than Magic,
No,
and Magic just dropped 2 weeks ago.
The beats was his fault. That's what he meant to say.
Yeah,
So
I'm talking about that Streets Disciple. No man,
the N-word album.
that Life Is Good album. No,
But-
Can we please get him?
I
but
didn't like that.
where does Nas lose if he still got diehard fans that will have him beating anybody in the verses?
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
that's
to the
the real.
fans,
You
your
supposed to say
artists
that
never
as a
lose
fan,
though.
bro. Like 50
You
Cent
think-
fans said nobody could beat him, bro.
Yeah,
And
Nelly
obviously
fans
getting
didn't think
watched
he
by
lost
niggas.
that. Nelly fans did not think he lost against Luda, fam.
Nah,
I
man,
guarantee it. I guarantee you some Dipset fans thought the shit was even. Like, stop it. Like,
Hey, does Kiss go for a third time this year on Versus?
he shouldn't.
That seemed to be his not his meal ticket.
Nah, Kiss need like a Hit Boy. He need one producer to just guide his shit and just give him a classic album type shit that's gonna sell.
That's the one thing about Nas that I actually, you got to give it up for. He got one person and stuck with it, and look what happened.
But you
That's
know
what
why?
Kiss
It doesn't
need.
happen in
This
hip
is
hop
what
anymore.
this is what Jadakiss need. Obviously, if you listen to all his albums and his beat selection of his albums, yeah, some is dope, but for the most part, them beats is be mediocre type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
see,
he
here's-
needs fire.
Here's my
like,
issue. Here's my little issue with that, just a little bit, right? Nas comes from that era of one producer doing all the work. Eric Sherman, RZA, DJ Premier.
Right.
So he knows. He comes from that era. And number two, Nas has had so much help. Like Swiss Beats says they got an album together, didn't release it.
Yo,
DJ
right.
Khaled and Nas has an album together. It's
Yo.
on YouTube.
Right.
He
He had Kanye,
had Kanye. Well,
even though
Kanye
that
messed
wasn't
that up.
what he was supposed to drop, though. But he at
Kanye
least
messed
had him.
that up though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
but
not saying that was Nas' fault. That was Kanye's fault. But at
you
least
can't
that is
create-
one person he had, though.
You can't take a year to create Donda and then put out an album every week and
Right,
at the end of the day, we know you rushed everything.
we did that. Well, maybe he did that because he rushed them other albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we know Kanye needs more time to sit with these artists, so that was something he was trying to do to get out his deal. I don't know, but he became a billionaire after it. So even though Kanye be doing these wild things, fam, it's like for somehow it all paid off for him, fam. I don't know. What was
Still
I?
on that?
Hold on. Roland
still
said,
on
rock the bells, radio, I'm bad. Mama said, knock you out, obviously. Doing it, I shot your remix, booming system. Yeah, Jay's losing. Is he killing those hip-hop staples? Yes.
That's 5 records you just named.
I mean, that's 5 records that
I
he.
need 15 more.
I'm not saying, nobody said that Jay was going to beat him 20-0. I'm saying nobody's gonna beat him in a fucking 20 or 40 song verses.
I need 15 more, buddy.
Yeah, I need at least like can you the stuff that LL has, where does it drop off that JayZ not making a point off of it?
Yeah.
Because if it's after those songs, he's still losing.
But I'll play devil's advocate here.
I Need Love still ain't played.
LLCooJ is one hell of a performer.
I Need Love versus Song
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah.
But LLCooJ is
Yo.
one hell of a performer, though.
That's
Hold
crazy.
on, though. Answer my question.
They both are, bro. They both are.
I need love, nigga.
I need
need
love.
love.
They both can perform.
I
yeah.
need
Song
love.
Cry.
I
So
need
yeah,
love.
so he does do. So that is a point for LL.
There would
That's
be
good.
no song cry if it wasn't for I Need Love.
Right.
Right.
I'm trying to
that's
get.
probably
That's what
why
I'm saying. You being devil's advocate. I'm trying to be on LL side too. I just don't think he's going to win. That's all.
I think all the girly songs LL play, he should win no matter who he battles
then-
because he
but then
gave
Hov
gave
got
artists
It's
hella-
a
actually,
right.
it's
Hov got
actually,
hella features.
it's actually LL's Creeper. That is a slower song. That's kind of like Song Cry as well. That shit goes like One Shot at Love or some shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, L got songs like that.
I think
That
all
shit
the girl
was
songs
one
that
of
L
my
play,
favorites.
Beyonce husband, bro. I mean,
all the girl songs that L play, he should get a point for
Forgot about that.
that lane.
how many joints they got? Like,
Yeah, he
come
gonna
on,
start
bro.
calling.
Like,
He go. Yo, Roller gonna start calling Jay Beyonce husband just like.
Like, come on, bro. I'm just trying to make a point. Music, it's about the music, bro. Them shits count, bro.
Yeah.
What do he got for a Crazy in Love or a Deja Vu or a Drunk in Love, bro? Nothing.
Heads, bro.
He got he got Love You Better. He got
I'm not
Paradise.
gonna let y'all do that. Nah.
He got Love You Better. He
We're not
got
about to do that.
Paradise. And he got Hush.
They
Them
call
shits not
me
touching
Big
none of
LA,
those songs, bro.
Big Willie,
Love You Better
because
is up
Big
there, though.
Silly.
And if
Nah,
we're
you
gonna
won't.
talk about Jay-Z like doing R&B features, he got a
what I'm
shit ton
saying.
of those too. Like I don't know.
All right, but I'm saying LLCooJ is one hell of a performer. JayZ
He
really
is.
isn't.
Say
So
what?
on that stage,
Wait, hold on.
Hold
What
up,
say
time
Why
what?
do y'all
Time out.
keep
What?
saying that?
That is a lie.
What you just
That's
say,
a
bro?
lie.
because when I see
Why
JayZ,
y'all
he gets
keep
on
saying
stage and
that
do this
dumb
hand
shit?
movement. This
Bro,
is
Nah,
all he
that's
can do.
bullshit.
Bro, what he
Jay-
supposed to do? He dance? You want him to
JayZ
dance?
Saying
presence.
Jay-Z is not a good
Jay-Z
performer is a
presence.
Jay-Z
lie.
dance.
Hands on stage like this, man, humping the grounds and doing all wild
That's
stuff.
what he's
man.
supposed to do.
That don't mean he a
what
better
supposed to
performer.
do.
That mean he just
That's
needs to
his
sit his
persona,
ass
bro.
down.
Is he
Come
doing
on,
that?
bro.
55, He like 56, bro. He's still doing it.
Yo, LL get on the ground, start humping, fam. You
L-
lost. I'm like, that's a point deducted from you, fam. You better not do that. I'm deducting a point from LL if he get on the ground, start
especially
humping.
with JayZ.
Yeah, Jay look at him like he crazy. Like, what is LL doing?
Hey, you better keep your motherfucking shirt on.
Yo, Jay-Z got the roots over there chilling, right? LL over there. With just a DJ, him humping the ground with his arms out, fam.
Yo, that's nasty, bro.
That is
Nah.
disgusting. He's not winning those verses doing that, man. Stop it. No.
Oh man,
No.
it's so who's watching?
No. I'm not watching that, fam. No.
To me,
Nope.
to me, off the top, I Need Love and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is
I'm saying
It's 2
Jay-Z could
points
get
like
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1 out of here though.
With what? Turn out like if you, like, yo,
Was
that
he on
DMX
Reservoir
verse is
Dogs?
legendary.
Yeah, that's his song.
X is
Reservoir
on
Dogs.
both.
Yeah,
is his
but
song.
Reservoir Dogs, that's not like
that's
you acting like
Jay-Z's
Jay-Z wasn't on no compilation.
That's Hard Not Life, bro.
And he's always the last
I
verse
get
because he's
it.
Jay-Z.
I
What are you
get it.
talking
Blackout.
about?
I get it.
What about
I get
Blackout?
it. I get it.
Look at
But
look
I'm
at
saying-
look at Flaw. Look at it to the distance, nigga. Answer me. Like,
Oh, what you say?
I'm
I'm saying like if 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is beating Reservoir Dogs.
to me,
To who?
to me,
What
to
song?
me,
What
5,
part of the
4,
story
to
that?
me, like I
Hold
said,
on. 5,
to
4,
me.
3, 2, 1. Is it beating Reservoir Dogs?
First off, it's 4, 2,
Yes.
3. It's 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
4, 3,
fuck the
2,
5.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1. There's only 4 of them shits. Is it beating Reservoir Dogs?
Yes,
Huh.
No,
to
it's not.
me,
That's not even beating Blackout.
Yo,
No, it's
1,
not.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No, it's
7,
not.
8, Blaze, high Trizak, shine
No,
like
it's not.
7, 6. Yo, that DMX verse is legendary, fam.
Yeah, cool.
that,
Can't
but
you-
the
You
Jay-Z
remember
verse
you
don't
remember
count.
Reservoir Dogs
It's
sound like?
Jay-Z verse out.
Yeah, but yeah. Wait a minute. Wait, Jay. What are you saying? Are we going verse for verse? If that's the case, then JayZ beats him in every verse. LL is not lyrically.
We better not do that, Jay.
What are we talking about then,
Don't
Jay?
do that,
What do we-
Jay.
What,
You
isn't
better
that what
you
we
better
talking
back
about?
it up.
So then
Boop.
I'm
You better
just
back
saying,
that
like
up.
I said, to me, To me,
If that's what you're going off
I'm
of, then
bad.
If
Jay,
that's what you're going off of.
if that's what you're going
to
off
me,
of,
I'm bad. To me, I'm bad. I need love and 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are 3 points for me.
so you got 4, 3, 2, 1 beating Reservoir Dogs then.
Yes.
Why?
I'm not
buddy.
including
Impact?
anyone's verses.
Impact?
But
No, what I'm saying.
Jay's.
Impact to the game?
Yes, impact to me.
Impact. 4, 3, 2, 1 did have a bigger impact because we got a whole battle out of that. And we got a beef between
That's
Master
what I'm
P and
saying. I'm not
LLCooJ.
And I'm not.
Nobody
not
told
Yeah,
Percy
yeah,
to
that's
hop on that
true.
remix.
That
Niggas
is
don't
true.
know that.
That
Percy,
is true.
Percy did his whole thing.
That is
Hopped
true.
on that remix.
Fuck
Somebody
that,
asked me to do that.
Okay, so how about this? LL was on Flavor in Your Ear remix. But what about, hold on, what about that against JayZ
His
High
verse was
remix?
his verse was trash on that Flavor in Your Ear remix though, bro.
But I'm just talking about impact of the song. But then JayZ will just do High remix from Juvenile. What's happening?
Hey, Roland, close your ears, Roland.
Please do. Roll about to be mad at me because this nigga's not beating JayZ, man.
What
High
verse?
remix.
Oh no, he's not beat that. But that I shot your verse is crazy.
Wait a minute. Okay, keep those. So
Okay.
maybe you can answer my question. Maybe you can answer my
Young
question.
I shot your
G's.
freestyle versus
What?
Grammy
He did
freestyle.
songs
What's
with
winning?
Biggie, bro. First of all, he did songs with Big, so like
So
Look
did
at your
LL.
eyes get all
Super
big.
points.
Now answer my
Nah,
question.
I'm
now.
giving it to LL. I'm giving it to LL.
But look, right? What posse cut did LL have the best verse on?
See, that's what we doing.
right.
That's what
I'm gonna say I shot your remix.
I shot you better than P. I shot you.
Better than what?
That verse is better than Prodigy. Are you nuts?
No, but he just talked about the verse in the song. He didn't have a better verse than Prodigy.
What posse cut did LL have the best verse on?
I just fucking said it. I shot your remix. What the fuck?
I shot
And
you.
I asked you, his verse is better than
Better
P.
than P?
Nah,
Nah.
I don't think so.
Illuminati.
But on the
is
flip
my
side-
soul and my body.
But on the flip side, JayZ on every posse cut, he flamed damn near everybody.
There's a few
Blackout,
ones.
nigga.
I'm not- just a few-
Listen
I'm
to
not-
Blackout.
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
not
okay.
saying I'm saying almost everybody.
Okay.
I'm not saying there are like it's some people that has had better verses. Swagger like us, he didn't have the best verse.
Nah, he was not at all.
So that's what
That's
I'm
another
saying.
song
Like,
that they sound like they just put together for T.I. because everybody's
Right.
verse was trash.
Word.
Facts me. Like, what the fuck was Kanye
I
talking?
like, but thing is, I like T.I.'s verse. I thought he had the
'Cause
best
Tip
verse,
was
but it
his
was
song.
his
That
song.
was
Yeah,
It was-
that was his song.
yeah, that was his song.
So they just put that song together, fam. That
Hold
was
on, Roland got some more. Rampage,
I like Wayne verse.
Incredible. This Is Us. See, you losing.
what's he talking about?
fam.
His shows?
These
What
LL
is
songs.
this? What is this? His TV shows or his songs?
Nah, man, those are songs. man.
Rampage. L got a song called Rampage.
Bruh,
What the fuck is this? I gotta Google that.
these songs mean shit to him.
Those look like movie titles and sitcoms.
TV
The
shows,
LL was
right?
in. This Is Us.
4
It was-
seasons.
That's why you said was it a sitcom? Because This Is Us. That's I just
Incredible.
Got,
Rampage. Listen, I
Well,
like LL
Just
Cool
sound
J.
like movies.
I
Yeah,
love
they sound like
LL.
movies.
I already said that I didn't think LL was going to lose. I'm just backtracking. That's all.
yeah,
I think I'm.
it's-
I think I'm just wrong. Like, he's not beating JayZ. Like if we're just going to be factual, JayZ on the stage with a live band over there, Just Blaze DJing. I don't want to see nobody. I
Okay,
think
bro,
he
Bro,
should
even
do,
without that, bro.
he should
Just
do
him with
one-
a DJ, bro.
he should do
smoking
one by
niggas,
himself
bro.
like D'Angelo did.
Hey, yo,
It should
Ed,
be
I was just
JayZ
about to
and
say
friends
that,
or some
Ed.
shit.
The way it looks like a DJ setup. So it looks like they're taking it back to the essence. I really haven't seen a live band unless I'm bugging.
It's JayZ though.
This
He do what he
you
want.
Right, you right, but still, like
Do it by
even-
yourself, then.
Even without,
You're not about to
even
get the upper
without
hand on
band,
me.
bro. It's gonna be hard to beat JayZ, bro.
So wait a minute, you talk about as his opponent, you're
Yeah.
you're getting the live band out of here.
You're not
You
giving
can't
me a
perform with a
DJ.
live band. How you gonna
not
tell
giving
him what to
DJ.
do over
Oh,
there
so
though?
Hov
That's
got
the
a
funny.
DJ. You gonna get? I mean, a live band. You get a live band.
It
Well,
depends on who you are. You better
But
not
if I
do
don't
that.
have one, I can't just go out and get somebody to perform
He ain't
my
got
records.
one. He got
Yeah,
the
you
roots.
can.
But man, the Roots been playing. He do got one. See, all right. He do got one.
You can hire a band, bro.
Yo, the Roots is his house band, fam. Think about
Nah,
that.
fam. Nah. Yeah. The Roots is his house band, but you can't just
Since
randomly pick
03,
up.
bro. No,
You
since
can't just
01.
randomly pick up a band and pay them to play your song because you
Yo,
don't know
for
how
like
they gonna
20
hit the note.
years,
Yeah,
though.
since 01, bro.
For like
Since
20
Unplugged.
years, he had Questlove back there.
Bro, they recorded the album, bro. The Unplugged album.
But y'all not gonna answer my question though, huh? What verse? Jay answered it, but what collaborating song did
Man,
LL have the
I'm
best
not
verse?
answering this.
Hey, Lover.
No.
Hey, Lover.
He body boys to men. That's what you're saying?
I'm about to say who else was
He really didn't.
Yo,
Though,
I
but he
had me
really
thinking
didn't.
about who else was
No,
on.
but he really didn't though. Because I fuck with
He
the
body
men
boys
part.
the men on Hey Lover is wild.
Man, I'll go to say he didn't. He was a hating ass nigga in that song too.
Cause Sean was up there crooning.
Yo, he told Shorty he hated. He said, besides, you only known him 2 months. Besides, he smoked too much.
2 months he smoked too many
The fact
blunts.
that you know that.
I be working out every day.
The fact that you know that in your mental
Nah,
Rolodex
that
is
nigga,
funny as hell.
he was
How do
Dirty
you know
Mac and
L's
crazy
verse to
in
that?
that
He
song.
say
Yeah,
that.
he was super dirty
And
Mac.
then he picked himself up, but I've been working out
Dirty
every
Mac
day.
like
I've been working out.
Yeah.
That's flawed, yo. That's flawed.
I've been working out every day.
The hip hop guys is catching up to LL, and he's going to get smoked when he bring them bars to the verses, fam.
Yo.
I'm telling
That's
you.
flawed.
Oh man, that is funny, man.
That got to do with me. What are you talking about?
Oh, see, look, nah,
Cuz,
see, we
nigga,
can't do
after
that.
you.
See, we can't be now Bowie up there dissing Nas, man. Nobody's ever said throw on that new Nas until last year. And for one, Mike and Ludacris destroy him on the one. I can't. Oh,
I mean, we know where a Bowie comes from, fam. You know, he's a huge fan of JayZ and Beyonce. I know where that energy comes from. Salute to you. Hit the like button on YouTube.
salute to you. Hit the like button. Salute to you. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button on YouTube. I appreciate you, man.
Even niggas that's not fan of Nas in the hood, because I still live in the hood, bro. When Nas drop, niggas talk about it.
Of course, as they should.
Niggas do listen, you know what I'm saying? They just don't fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Until, like he said recently, like he just said recently, till King's disease. That's when niggas start fucking with Nas again.
Let's keep it a buck, man. Nas and JayZ splits the hood, fam. That's just the way it is, fam.
It's
You're never
like
really
that.
going to
Unfortunately, you're right.
Yeah, you're never really
This
going to
nigga
get.
flaw is sick.
Yeah.
This nigga flaw.
Salute to you. Hit the likes. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me get my little graphic up, man. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, people.
Oh, shit. What was I saying? Yo, the Jets is killing us, fam. 2022. How you doing? Welcome to a whole new year.
This is the last game of the season, bro, right?
No, I think it's one more. They added a whole game. They added a week.
No,
they just
added another game.
Added a new week.
Oh, so wait, they
It's
took a
17
preseason game off and added an extra week in the season?
Right. It's 17 games, not 16 anymore.
Okay.
So it's 18 weeks. Everybody still got a bye week.
We
So
gotta
it's
win
18
out to
weeks.
get in the fucking playoffs.
Wow, that's crazy.
Obviously, we don't know nothing we talking about because L had a band first. We get all of that. It's not going to happen, fam. He's getting smoked. Come on, fam. Let's stop this. Man.
I know he had a band
Hey, yo,
first.
boy,
I
I
remember
swear to
that
God,
too.
I was like, yo, I'm about to go print that shirt up right now. Yo.
Salute to you. Hit the like button.
Salute to you. Hit the like button.
Yo, that's
Hey, yo, 2022, man. We need merch out for the summer,
Need
man.
merch out, baby.
Yeah.
I see them presses too, baby. I see them presses.
We definitely got to make that happen. I mean, you know, when shit come across the screen, you don't know what to say, fam. Like, all right, bro.
The only thing about this though, when we talk about what's up,
one gotta go. Nas, It Was Written, JayZ, Hard Knock Life Volume 2, Life After Death, Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
wait a minute, say the question again.
One gotta go. It was written.
One gotta go.
All Eyes on Me.
Hard Knock Life.
Hard Knock Life. And
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Hard Knock Life got to go. I'm gonna tell you why.
What else?
What's the
Volume 2?
Volume 2 got to go. I'll tell you why. That's easy for me.
Go ahead.
Well, Life After Death. I mean, Biggie needs that. You can't get rid of that one.
Yeah.
We need that.
yeah.
The double album for Tupac is one of the Tupac needs that.
It was written. It is written.
It was
I gotta
written.
pick- Yeah, I gotta pick.
Yeah, Volume 2 is easy
Yeah,
because
you almost forcing us to pick. None of them
JayZ
are bad.
got 15 more
but
albums.
JayZ gotta
after
go. Like
Yeah,
that.
JayZ got
gotta go.
He got 12 more albums.
He's got 12 more albums.
Yeah, I'm about to say name some other ones. Like
Think about it.
It'll be all right.
Because it went downhill for Nas after it was written. Nas needed it was written.
Yeah, he need that.
If you take it was written out of Nas catalog, we having a whole different conversation.
Yeah, that's different.
Am I right or right?
No, you right.
So JayZ that's easy.
Yeah, Hard Knock Life gotta
Yeah,
go.
Hard Knock Life gotta go.
Oh,
But if you had,
who's playing
hold
that?
on though.
Are you going to miss Annie?
Hold on though. If you replace Hard Knock Life with the Blueprint, is the Blueprint guy go?
Nah,
See, that's shit, when
hard.
shit gets interesting. You can't pick.
it's
You
hard.
All
gonna
eyes
pick
on me,
Nas,
peace.
but you gonna pick like Nas' best album over like JayZ's 6.
See, here's the thing though.
Like,
all of JayZ
Damn.
besides I would say Reasonable Doubt, because that means so much. Like that's the starter, but all of JayZ albums can go because he's done a high volume of work. You could just swap one out. The thing
That's
about
true.
Pop, JayZ, the thing about Pop,
Why
Biggie,
do
and
y'all
Nas,
keep bringing up?
the thing about Pop,
Sorry.
JayZ, the thing about Pop, Nas, and Biggie, even though Pac is still alive, his body of work is up and down because of what he wanted to do. And Pac and Big can't make new music. JayZ can still make. JayZ made
Wow,
a ton of albums.
I get that, but I think it depends on what type of fan you are too. I'm getting Tupac out of there, depending on what JayZ album is on there. Like I'm not picking.
Yeah,
All eyes on me. I'm not picking that over the Blueprint. You?
Or Reasonable Doubt for me. I won't
Hell
pick that
no.
over Reasonable
It's
Doubt.
not. Listen,
Even
the
Volume 2,
blueprint.
that
The
gotta
blueprint. The blueprint. Honestly, is when I became a Jay fan. I didn't really like
Okay.
much of his music before then. But when I heard Blueprint, I said, "What the hell is this? This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life." You mentioned that it sounded like RZA produced the whole thing, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways,
It definitely did.
Nas.
Fuck out of here.
I said, "Goddamn, who did Soul Cry? RZA? Who did Girls? Like,
Wow, that shit do not. Wow. Okay.
That's
it
funny.
do. It do.
Lost
It do.
tape,
Okay.
Stillmatic, Godson. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
What you saying?
Godson. That's
Godson
yeah,
what?
No, he's still.
Nah, that's
Though I guess they're talking about like Nas albums versus JayZ albums.
Nas does
Lost
not
tape
have
is
the
trash.
catalog of JayZ. I know that, and I'm a Nas
just
fan.
right,
but
So
for
for
Nas-
those that are in the comments,
For
don't
hardcore Nas fans don't agree with that. That's all I'm saying. They hardcore Nas fans. Like,
Official EX, how you doing, buddy? Hit that like button.
yes, sir.
Not Nas' best album though. Yeah, it was written. That's why that's hard, because it was written. It's like one of them albums. It's like it's my favorite album. Like people
Yeah, that's what
crown
I'm saying.
Illmatic
I think
so
it's an
much,
argument.
but it was written. It's like my
As a-
favorite Nas album, fam.
as
an
a
argument.
DJ. Every album has joints on there that I get off when I play like those type of sets.
Mhm.
That's why that one's hard for me. But I would say, All Eyes on Me gotta go.
Yeah.
That's
If
just
I'm
my
gonna put
East
the
Coast
blueprint
bias.
in there, it has to.
Well,
be.
my thing is when we talk about these albums got to go, I don't make it personal, even though it was written as my favorite album of Nas, but I think Nas needs it. I think that All Eyes on Me is so important to hip hop. Like it Tupac, fam. People are talking about Tupac to this day, fam. Yo now
True.
talks about she's the love of Tupac's life. Like Tupac can hit every woman. Like he's still ruining marriages. Like this Tupac, you can't.
I think I'm just thinking about it personally. That's all.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
go
we're gonna talk about impact.
Bro,
and
none
all
of
eyes
us
on
over
me.
here
Not to
are
keep-
none
not
of us
to
over
keep
here are
jumping,
playing
not-
All Eyes on Me before you playing the Blueprint,
Nah.
bro. You know what I mean? We are
Yeah.
not
Not
putting
to-
that
not
album
to
on
jump
before the
top.
And
Blueprint.
honestly, that's not even my second favorite Pac album.
Machiavelli, my shit.
Machiavelli and I like Me Against the World.
That's the one he just standing on
Not-
the side like.
Yeah,
this.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's my
one, bro.
second favorite, to be honest.
Yes.
Speaking
If
of
I
Pac,
was,
did
if I
y'all
was,
listen to the wrap
if I was, is the last on the list. Even though I think like All Eyes on Me had no impact on me, if that makes sense. At the time,
It
I
kind
was
of did. You was vibing.
It is.
California Love had you off the hook.
I'm about to say he had joints on there
Yeah,
now.
California Love had you
He
off
did.
the
I didn't
hook.
hear him. Remember, you had to go
Ambitions
buy.
of a
You had to go
Rider.
buy tapes back then. I wasn't paying $30 for no double album.
California Love was on there.
Yeah, I know. And salute to MTV for playing it, but that's all.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's what
That's what I'm saying.
when we grew up,
See,
yeah, they wasn't
right.
rocking Pac's
them shits
album,
is
whole
$30,
album
just like
on
you
the
said.
radio.
Yeah,
like
double
that.
albums. But when
You
Life
right.
at the Death dropped, that's all they played. You get what I'm saying? Like we played nothing else that entire year.
That's for
Man.
where we at.
I didn't have the album, but I knew the whole album or big or the strength that everybody played it. So that's
Everybody
what I'm
had
saying.
that album, bro.
Everybody had it.
that shit.
You gonna ask Jay?
Did y'all listen to the wrap up?
I did.
No, I actually didn't.
don't
I
know what
forgot
that
about
is.
it, to be
Uncle
honest.
Murder.
Well, he said he wasn't going to do it, but he did it. So
What's name get one
still
too?
got Will Smith out here looking crazy.
yeah, Will.
And if he
both of
killed
them
him,
did it.
still go to
DJ.
Apocalypse.
Both of them did it. Uncle Murder
Mad
And
Tough
Skills.
Skills,
Murder
yeah,
and
Mad
Skills.
Skills did it.
What is it?
I didn't listen to either one
It's
of them.
a
That's
it's
crazy.
a end of the rap. It's a song that's about 14, 15 minutes long where it basically recaps the year. And Uncle Murder does it every year. One
Uncle
thing
Murder
that he
kill
said,
Mad Skills every year. We could just say that.
yeah,
They
Mad
was actually
Skills.
beefing over that shit 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, one thing that we did get out of it though is Freddie Gibbs didn't like it. Obviously these guys, Uncle Murder got a problem with Freddie Gibbs. He mentioned the situation that Freddie Gibbs and his crew had with Jim Jones and his crew. And Freddie Gibbs made some kind of tweets about when he comes to New York, whatever. So now
See,
Freddie
that's
Gibbs
the
got
only
to say
thing.
about New York.
That's the only thing of the story I saw
Yeah.
real quick. But
That was
I
it,
didn't,
really.
I didn't hear what Uncle Murder said. I didn't hear the wrap up, so I can't.
It was just basically saying that Uncle Murder got touched by Jim Jones, and he said that Freddie Gibbs' dad is basically he's got
a
family in the system.
His dad was a police officer.
Yeah, his
back in
dad
the
a
day,
police
yeah.
officer, and his stepbrothers or something else.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So
Yeah.
That was it.
yeah, that was really it.
Oh, I got it here.
But Freddie Gibbs took that personally, and he let it be known that he's coming to New York. What does that mean? Don't know, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Once one person from New York do something, the whole New York is trash.
Right.
Speaking
Yeah,
of New York, Free Max B. Ow.
Hey, yo, Ant, you didn't say nothing about Nas actually shouting Max B out on Magic.
Didn't have to. The world
Okay.
heard it. The world heard it. You know what I mean? Like, since y'all brought it up, you know what I mean? You know.
This nigga acting like Dirk on the Drake song now, shouting out his girl booty line. I ain't have to, huh? The whole world,
Free
the whole
Max
world
B.
heard it, huh?
Hey, I don't know what song that was,
you
but did Dirk say I don't care if my girl cheat? Did he say that?
No.
What did he say?
You're out of my element,
No,
sir. I do
he,
not know what Dirk
I
said.
don't know what's going
I know
on.
Jay
don't
know.
know nothing
I
what
know
Dirk
Jay
said.
know. I know Jay know. Jay, what did he say,
Nah.
Jay?
I don't know what Dirk said.
He shouted out her beauty line, but he said it in the verse what he was doing and why he was doing it. So it was a part of the verse. It was like he shouted out his girl beauty line on a Drake song. The millions is going to hear this. Some shit. That's not the
song we
verse.
talking about. Might be a different song we talking about.
I don't know.
Kiss need a Hit Boy album, man. It's already been proven. He gave Benny one. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? Had him up in the talks with it.
I'm glad you
Gave
brought that up,
fucking
man.
Nas 3. He need to give Kiss one and stop.
But here's the
playing,
thing, though, right? Nas came into the game dropping classics. Jadakiss ain't really known putting together a beautiful body of work.
That's why he needs Hit Boy.
Nas
He
came
needs
in the
to put-
game
that's why
and
he
dropped
need
8
Hit Boy.
classic. Don't put an S on classics.
It
got
was,
two.
bro. It
dropped
was
two,
written
though,
Illmatic.
Two.
What are you talking about?
Back.
It was written as a classic.
What are you talking
Stop
about?
saying Illmatic not a
Saying a
classic, bro.
fucking
Like you
classic.
keep hating
Wait,
on Illmatic, bro.
You don't think it was written as a classic?
I like
He
Illmatic.
He
Hold
hating
on.
on Illmatic,
I
bro.
like both of them.
I'm confused. Which one isn't a classic to you?
both of them. I like it was written over Illmatic.
So
That's
you're saying Illmatic wasn't a classic?
No, it was a classic.
But it was written, was it?
But you like it was written better. But you like it
That's
better.
fine.
He's talking about personally.
No. Reverse. I like it was written over Illmatic.
Right. That's
So
what
do
he
I.
said.
But
But
you're
I
saying
still know
it was
Illmatic is
written
a
wasn't a
classic.
classic, though.
Illmatic wasn't a classic. No.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
it's
But I said this
He
already.
said, well.
it
Flaw
technically
said, well.
it technically qualified for it.
Bitch,
So
I
Bro,
already hit the
we've
like
had
button,
this
so-
conversation before.
Well,
is what
I don't
y'all
know
trying
why
to
we.
say.
Yeah,
This
Jay
is
just
episode
yeah,
145,
we just
bro.
disagree with Jay. That's all.
We had this conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone.
We had this conversation already.
but I think
But
that
yeah,
is
he came into the game dropping classics.
He did.
He did.
I think that this is the time for Jadakiss to put out that album because think about it like this, right? We like Magic so much because it's raw and it's pure, right? Now the King's Diseases we enjoyed, but it was more of like an album feel where she had to, you know what I mean, get into his zones of creating different type of topics, which is where Kiss kind of goes wrong at. We just want to hear
Right.
Kiss get busy, not create songs that we don't really care to hear. And this is the time for Kiss to
AM, y'all.
this is the time for Kiss to drop that 7 to 8 a song album where it's just him rapping. I think we're in that era.
Nah, I don't want it.
You don't want it?
Nah, I want it.
Not to say I don't want it. It won't hit the same.
So what you want to knock yourself out, Kiss? Still, what you want? That
Nah.
KISS me?
I want Kiss. Nah, I want Kiss to just be Kiss, but it won't hit the same. Him finally getting some worthy production. Like it's like
That's what I'm saying.
it's
That's
I don't know. It just won't
Kiss
hit
done
the
work
same.
with the
Like it's
best of
just
the
like
best, bro. He done work with the best of the best producers in the game, bro. Like
That's a
he's
fact, though.
he has yet to give us a
Everybody's
body of
produced for
work.
Kiss.
Everybody, bitch, Scott Storch, Dr. Dre,
Swiss.
Timberland, Swiss, the Neptunes, bitch, everybody.
it's
Like
like it's like I said to me, like this whole Nas thing, like it's you dropping this body of work when it's, I guess it's like needed and it's missed versus when you had competition to compare your album to. So it's just like it just won't hit the same. It's just like it's dope, it's raw as fuck. This is what we miss. But where was this shit fucking all these other years ago when motherfuckers was riding for you? We
Yeah, but I
still
think we
lost.
got to stop.
But
Once again, I think it's the record labels be stressing these dudes out, fam. That could be it too. When you actually like Mass Appeal Records, right? Nas has his own label, and I just think it's the freedom sometimes that I can just drop what I want when I want and reap the benefits of whatever it sells, and it's just me. I'm free. Styles P, we talked about this. Styles P. Um, when it's your label, when it's you and you independent, it's just a breath of fresh air. Like it's a lot of weight off your shoulders, man. And that could be it too. Now, Kiss still on Def Jam. He hasn't really set himself free, and that could be an issue to me. It's just it seems like the independent artists are having a good time. They're having fun. Lil Wayne, when he got off Cash Money,
right.
he ain't stopped rapping yet. He ain't stopped. It's just a
That is
difference.
true.
I ain't going to
That's
rap
true.
until I'm off this label. When I'm off this label, I'm not going to stop. It's just free when no matter what forget going platinum or double platinum. Even if it sells 15,000 units, it's my money. I think that's just
But
where the artists are.
I get it, but those little Wayne drops wasn't the Wayne. You get what I'm
Hmm?
saying? It
We
wasn't
talked
the
about how
drought.
great he was last year.
It
We talking
wasn't.
about
He was great. Where?
You
last
talk about
year.
the recent Little Wayne
This
versus
Lil
album
tape.
was
yeah,
Wayne.
trash.
he
Yo,
Recent
body
Lil
shit
Wayne.
last
He
year.
murked every feature he
Yeah.
was on
He
last
body
year.
shit.
Them albums was trash.
Not his albums, bro. His
Bruh.
features.
Bruh, every feature he was
Fuck
on,
them features, nigga.
So
and the
you
albums
don't think
wasn't
that could
bad
build your stock
either.
back? That's Lil
Man,
Wayne,
them
bro.
albums
Like,
was trash.
damn, you a
bro.
hater, bro. Like, man, yo,
Shit was
Little Wayne,
trash, bro.
Little Wayne is back in his bag ever
you a
since, like,
hater.
because before, think about it,
He is
and with the
not.
Nas situation, Life is Good dropped in 2012. He didn't drop nothing else until the Kanye situation, and after that, he started getting every. After that, it was more and more and more. So 2012 until what's that? 2018 or something like that.
Right.
When Kanye dropped, these
Yeah, like a
guys are getting they.
like a 5-6 run that we didn't hear from Nas at all.
Yeah, these guys are getting their mind right. To me, coming back ready to unload full clips.
Right.
Yeah.
So to me, I think that's what it is. So when Jay said, "Where was you guys at when we was rooting for y'all?" Stress, bro. I think, and that just
Plus,
goes back to what I said earlier.
niggas was investing
Mental
in
health.
companies and shit that just
Yeah.
Nas just got a bag a
Yeah,
couple
Nas
years
was
ago,
doing
right? Like,
other stuff too.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
so you know,
This question is bothering me. What the hell is AEOM?
All eyes on me.
Said that.
all
All
eyes
eyes on me.
96.
How old were
I was
y'all when All
13.
Eyes on Me
I
dropped?
was 13.
1996. Yeah,
The reason I
13.
remember this, I'm usually bad with years, but I definitely remember
96.
this one because it had to be 96 because that's the year, that and Machiavelli dropped in the same year. Just
And he
one was
died
in the
that year.
beginning, and yeah, one was in the beginning, and Machiavelli dropped in the end
First off,
of 96. So I was 16 when All Eyes on Me dropped. I was 17 when Machiavelli dropped, and it was in the same year though.
Roland, don't you ever ask me what is AEOM or announced as AEOM. Nobody has ever called it that, fam.
That is
You
true.
write All Eyes on Me, fam.
Right.
Nobody's never called it that. I would
Ain't
have been
nobody
lost.
put All Eyes on Me as an acronym. Like, nobody has an
Yeah.
acronym for All Eyes on Me. That's why Jay had to be like, "This is bothering me." That's why I put it
Yeah,
up there.
what is this? I would have never known what that
The whole
was
time,
if Jarrell ain't tell me. I would have been
Yeah.
lost still. Like, what the
I
AEOM?
was 16 and 17 when Tupac died, and Big died. I was what 17, turning 18 when the album dropped and shit. So,
Also, keep this in
And
mind.
that-
Like
a
I
year
said
later.
before, Roland, I didn't have $30 to buy a tape. There was no streaming services. There was none of that. If I didn't know nobody that had it, and it's just what it was. I was
yeah, that's true.
I was 13. Yep, I was 13.
Yeah, I had it just because
didn't
I was
have
able to
$30.
get stuff then. Like, That's the only reason I was of age by then. I was 16, 17, so I was definitely buying CDs back then.
But looking back at All Eyes on Me, it is one of the best hip hop albums of all times. Probably one of the best double albums of all times.
It is.
I
Yeah,
give it some
obviously.
love. Just like at 13, what was I supposed to say about All Eyes on Me at 13, fam? You get what I'm saying? Like,
And plus, I'm still not putting it above the Blueprint. No. Like if it was Hard Knock Life, yeah, I'm getting Hard Knock Life out of there. Not above the Blueprint. Not for me personally. That's all.
so what was we talking about before this accurate for this AEOM do us off? Oh,
No.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne, yeah.
Lil Wayne, Jadakiss, trying to possibly giving Jadakiss that one producer, that one fix and flipper that can help his career. Well, not help his career, but maybe Versus did for Kiss what Hit Boy did for Nas. So maybe he got it already. Maybe we asking for too much. Jadakiss came back to the forefront.
No, we're not asking for too much. No,
but he did it already. He already showed you. Because all Hit Boy did was remind the people like, oh shit, this Nas. And
but he did it on
music,
original
new
music,
material,
though. He
though.
did it on new music, original
New
music.
music.
Kiss reminded us with his past joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
it could have still flopped. Nas still had to go in the booth and rap.
right.
But in the scheme of appreciating them, what's the difference? They both got the same
The difference
flowers
is
at
now
the end.
that you're right, but Kiss didn't get a Grammy, bitch. This nigga didn't get, you feel me? He got MVP of a year. That bitch. I didn't see him getting no endorsements or anything. Like I seen him on an ABC show.
What show was he on?
I forget.
I sent y'all the link.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
on the
remember.
links on.
he had the orange little jumpsuit on and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, and they got the key. They finally got the key to Yonkers.
He,
I
okay,
remember-
see,
I
see,
do
see?
see.
All
I
right.
do remember
Let's
that. That's
talk
big.
about it. Let's talk
That's
about
big.
it. Even though he's not putting out new music, fam, they got the key to the city the next night after Versus. Don't act
That is
like
kind of true.
what more
That's
can
all-
Kiss do?
man, put out a dope ass body of work that's Grammy worthy and shit, and
got
alongside
5.
his peers in his class. Like
I mean,
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
he did put out a body of work right before that. The
Ignatius,
year
right?
before.
Yeah, but I'm the only one on earth that talked about that album. Like y'all know that.
Oh
Like,
shit, that is true though. That was like at like top 5 albums of the year. Remember? Yeah. I remember that.
told us that.
That
No,
was Ant shit.
no, not top 5. He said that was his number 1
Oh
album. of
yeah, I
that
think
year.
you said that
Yeah,
was
that
his
was my
number one album.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
that
fought
was
for
his
his
shit.
mans in them. And I
Fought for
respect
his
it.
mans. Oh yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but maybe he got his flower just in a different way.
And
did.
plus, I think we need to be careful what we ask for. Because just because he's going to do one with one producer, that don't mean it's going to be Hit Boy. Like, it could be somebody else.
it might be what's the nigga name? Bitch, Poobs.
Yeah, it could be one of his mans or something. Like,
Liveson.
like I want one from Hit Boy. I would like one from Alchemist also.
Right.
Other than that, you know,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
Because Freddie needs, if all his peers alongside the rap with him are getting these type of albums, why can't we get
Right.
one? Because is it the Def Jam
yo,
thing?
Freddie
Like,
had 2 Mad Lib albums and an Alchemist album. So yes, Jadakiss needs somebody to sit down with him that's legendary, just like that, and put out a body of work. That's all.
Yeah, I think it is a Def Jam thing because once again, we see Styles P doing what he want to do. Styles
he
P
just
has
dropped the
dropped
Havoc album,
he
him
drops
and Havoc.
multiple projects per year.
Yep. Styles P got Alchemist all up and down his albums.
Right.
Fam. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, he get to do what he
Cheap
want.
Looch drops whenever he wants. Like, thank goodness for streaming services because you
I
wouldn't
think
know.
they give Kiss whatever he want though, man. That major, they gotta be giving Kiss whatever he want.
I think that's what it is.
He
They
talked
wouldn't
about
give Styles
bitch,
whatever he want.
He
They
talked
giving
about being
Jadakiss
in the
whatever he
meeting with
want.
L.A. Reid and knowing, bitch, all he had to do was wear the cashmere sweater, bitch, and get the check cut the same day, cause he like he know that nigga had the sweater on type shit.
So
Like,
we just need to basically blame Jadakiss.
Yeah, it's a Jadakiss problem.
It's on him.
Luckily, Jadakiss is still younger. Like Jadakiss is younger than Nas and whole
he's
JayZ.
46.
He's 46.
46.
And if Styles is out here putting out better projects than him,
Okay, well,
is
Jadakiss
that
got till
saying?
48 to put out.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like Styles is putting out project after project that's actually pretty dope.
Pretty good,
Jadakiss,
yeah.
He need to do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we holding him accountable of being, who he is, obviously.
Yeah.
It's these labels, man. I'm telling y'all. To me, it's the labels. Get off that major
Yeah, I'm
label.
gonna stop talking about my dog
So,
like
so
that.
now that Benny, because this is a good point, because now that Benny done went over there, because Benny been
I'm
independent
just saying,
forever.
like,
Now that he done with the Def Jam,
Right.
is he going to suffer from the same issues that Jadakiss is
I'm
suffering
glad
for?
you said that.
Absolutely.
Did you see his post? No. Did you see his post?
No.
Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Let me see. If
I'll
not,
put it in the
I'll,
group and I'll put it up.
All
If you
right.
could send it to the group real quick.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, Benny's situation is a little different, man. Like he got a little more of a boss move to his signing. Like he's still trying to get his label off as well.
All right, fellas. I can't find it. I don't want to hold up the show. Basically, Benny the Butcher said, mind y'all business. He said, y'all think DefJam. He said, y'all worrying about my DefJam deal. He said, I'm a boss and I wouldn't have done this deal. Blase, blase, blah. But y'all need to mind your business. Personally, he said that people are in his comments. Okay, here it is. My fault, fellas. I'm gonna send it to you, Jarrell.
Okay.
And you can put it in the group. Bear with us, fellas and ladies. I just sent it.
All right.
Y'all heard that? That lets you know the mail been delivered.
Hold on.
Shout out to Nas, man, because I just think that after that pod last week, we got wow subscribers and people came in, and now we got some live action going on here.
See, you got the video though, so the video they're not gonna be able to hear the video.
Oh,
I
no?
have to snatch it. Nah.
Okay,
I'll do it
So
another way.
basically-
We'll talk about something else and maybe get back on Benny. I gotta snatch it first.
Okay, you do that.
So I just, moving forward in 2022, Kiss need a dope project. That's I expect a dope project. I'm probably not gonna get it.
I don't
but
think
that's
we're
what I
gonna get
expect.
it.
I know.
Why wouldn't you think so though?
Because
Because he's never delivered one.
Damn.
Let's keep it a buck.
Kiss the Gang Goodbye was dope.
Stop.
Bitch.
He
Kiss the
never
Gang Goodbye was
delivered
dope.
one is
Top
whack.
5 was dope.
He's delivered dope projects.
He's never gave us
He
that
just
one.
never
Yo,
Like,
Flog. Hey, yo, Flog crazy.
Right.
fam. He never
fuck
delivered
wrong with
what is wild, man. This Jadakiss we talk about, man.
Yeah, but
Stop
that's
it.
not what he's known for, though. I'm saying, like, he's not known for albums. He's known for the freestyles. He's known for killing features, remixes. He's known for other stuff. Like,
he's not known for his bodies of work. You're right.
he's not known for those albums that we talk about.
He needs one. That's
I
what I'm
would
saying.
say
He needs
he's consistent though.
one. Not really though.
He's consistent. He's consistent. He's consistent on the features. He's consistent on the freestyles.
Okay, yeah.
And he's consistent with good albums. They're not crazy dope. They're not whack albums. You get what I'm saying? Like you got artists out here, not mentioning no names, but they'll drop a dope album.
Mention their name. What are you talking about?
Drop an okay album. Huh?
Mention their name.
Nah, because I don't want to piss any of our listeners off. We want to keep
Nas and JayZ.
Yo,
Nobody
man,
else cares
salute
about
to the
nothing else.
listeners,
What are you
man.
talking
Hit the
about?
likes,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
That like salute to the listeners.
Salute
Yo,
to the
if it's
listeners.
not
Hit the
Nas
likes.
and
Get your
JayZ,
bars
nobody
off,
cares.
man. Give a damn what the
Bars
listeners
off.
like, nigga.
It's like there's no inconsistent disappointment. I mean, there's no disappointment. You feel me?
That
There-
last
to
kiss
me-
was a disappointment.
Nah, I wasn't. Nah,
Yes,
Last
it
Kiss
was.
alright.
That last Kiss album was a total
Nah.
disappointment, bro.
Ignatius?
No,
Oh,
the last Kiss album. The Kiss
The
album.
Last Kiss,
entitled
nigga. You heard what he
The
said?
Last
Last
Kiss.
kiss.
He's got an album called The
Last
Last
Kiss wasn't-
Kiss.
I know, nigga, and I'm saying it wasn't
That
bad.
shit wasn't fire like that.
That shit
man.
was not fire at all.
But I'm just saying though, that's
It
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
disappointment.
To Flaw's point, he never dropped one of those. Oh my God, this Kiss album is crazy. Other than Kiss the Gang
Goodbye.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
Kiss the Gang
That's what
Goodbye
I'm
is
saying.
the album.
but after that, he's always been consistent with okay and with cool albums.
Here's my thing,
But
right?
You got when you got a Kiss feature, fire. Other than that shit that he just did with Benny and JayZ for that, the harder they fall.
Hold on.
Yeah, shit.
I'm about
I
to
don't know
say,
what that was.
speaking of Benny, I got the video on the fly if you still want to listen to it.
You
Oh,
niggas who
yeah.
be in my DM, who be in my comment saying like, yo, don't let DefJam do this or don't let DefJam do that. What y'all on? What y'all think a nigga worked this hard and was this self-made for this long to get somewhere and let somebody tell me, you know what? You can't do it like this no more. You gotta do it like this. Y'all gotta use your fucking brains before y'all start thinking shit like that. I'm a boss. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I got here, by making my own decisions. And they understand that. So stop saying shit just to
Well, that was Benny.
I agree. I mean, it's not that era anymore.
What era?
With these labels, these major labels and shit like that, is not
Yeah.
that. They know that they're losing control.
Right. I agree with that statement.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I get it.
these cats that they signing, they're not signing these young knuckleheads that they can say go ahead
Right.
and paint your hair purple and
Right.
talk about
When did that
Xannies.
stop?
When they signed the when they signed
When did that stop? When like
when did that
I
stop?
don't think they care.
Recently.
What do they care
What do you
for?
mean?
Make
No, they
millions off
don't
these
care.
young idiots and then recycle it.
But I'm saying, but
Listen,
they're not gonna do that to a Benny. They're not gonna do that to someone like he said
Like
that has
Kiss not gonna get that happen to him. Yeah, like
Somebody that already
that had
established himself without them.
see,
right,
my thing is,
right.
and
They
Jarrell
never did
disagree
that.
with me
They
on
never
this.
did that.
No,
Go
my
ahead.
thing is, and Jarrell disagree with me on this, is we can credit Snoop Dogg for the Benny the Butcher sign. Other than that,
Why? I still don't understand why.
because he's an exec. He goes to there and says, "Yo, we got to sign Benny the Butcher." Benny the
I
Butcher.
think Benny the Butcher should get all the credit for signing it. I think he could have signed anywhere he wanted
Yes.
to. Fam.
I
don't
think
But
I think
Snoop got shit to
That's
do with
like
it.
I
that's
think
like
Snoop
watching.
definitely got something
That's,
to do with it though. I'm not even gonna hold
look,
you. I
right?
agree with that. Snoop over there, I think he had a little influence, bro. They probably
that's
sent
like
Snoop to
watching.
talk to him.
That's like watching the NBA today, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of COVID happening, so a lot of players are coming from the G League. You know what? I forgot where I was even going with that, so never mind.
Okay.
That's
Benny
funny
the
as hell.
Butcher, right?
Oh God.
Benny the Butcher is nice, but that doesn't mean that an exec from DefJam sees the potential or sees, that he is the face of, North East Coast hip hop at this time right now. Like Griselda has impacted the culture on this side a lot. A
So
lot of
maybe
music is Griselda filled.
So I'm okay. Maybe I'm thinking of it a different way. You're not saying that he's the reason he signed for Def Jam. Maybe he's the reason he got the deal that he got from Def Jam. Maybe
Yeah,
That
that's
Snoop
has
it.
Dogg
something
went
to
in there
do with it
preaching.
over
Like
there.
Flaw,
you gotta back this guy. Like this is him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Snoop said something.
Yo.
flaw. If you were signing somebody and they
Yo.
brought to you a resume, right? Your
Yeah.
your direction, your plan, your goal for that artist versus a new artist that doesn't have a resume or resume isn't as impactful, it's going to be different. Your plan for that art, and that's what I'm saying. Benny has proven that I don't need Def Jam. It's more of a partnership than it is I need you, I need the machine, versus them picking up somebody off the, yeah, I mean, one of these new niggas, and they be like, well, you need us so we can take more advantage of you than before. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that record
So
labels
like,
care about none of that. To be honest with you.
no, they do. Pretty
They're
much look at
using
Jeezy
all these.
situation.
They're using like Benny is different. Like Benny is a celebration signing because this guy got his head on right. He gonna do good business. A lot of these artists that these record labels are signing, they either got 2-year run and the labels are going to make millions of dollars off of them for the rest of that label's existence.
Because it's not just
Because
Benny.
that's their plan and they knew what they're investing. These niggas are investments, bro. At the end of the day, they're investments. You get what I'm saying? A quick investment, a long run investment, a bad investment, a great investment. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to fuck up already what Benny has established because he's proven that what his formula works
Yeah, he
versus
can do it without
somebody who's coming in. Yeah,
Right.
you can do it
Yeah,
without him.
but
So like
if
you can sign
if I'm
with
Def
anybody.
Jam and all of the young kids are selling the records, I'm always going to go. Well, I'm going to go with
Def Jam could do both.
the young idiots.
Yeah,
That's
Def Jam could do both. Like they
Yeah,
could
Def
still
Jam.
sign the idiots, but Benny is different because think of it like when Jay and Dame went to Def Jam to do Rockefeller. Benny is not just Benny. Benny is trying to get BSF off the ground too. That's his record label. So it's going to be more. I think that deal is lucrative not just for him, it's for his artists as well. So, like he doesn't need Def Jam, but he might need Def Jam to get everybody
Get it started. Yeah.
get his
Got you.
business started when it comes to everything like that. Not for him
And Def
personally.
Jam ain't Def Jam anymore. You get what I'm
I
saying?
know, but
Like,
they something though. Like
yeah,
they
but we
still
just talked about
somebody
Jadakiss. Jadakiss won't leave Def Jam. Not saying
at
he
all. Like
just walk away from it,
he
but
refuses to leave a major, man. Like
the big
he has to
debate
be signing somebody.
between Major and India is they do a lot of the groundwork for you. When you were Indie,
Right.
you got to do so
and
much work.
Kiss has said that repeatedly in interviews.
Right.
Styles like to be independent.
Right, right.
I,
I remember
because
Sheik
Nori
don't
had that
care.
it
argument
makes
too.
sense.
Sheik
Nori
don't
said he's the
care. He
type
just
of
want the
artist that,
bag.
yeah, Nori said he's the type of artist that always would want to sign to a major too. He doesn't want to be independent. It just depends on who you are.
Right.
I don't want to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
And some people don't want to
I
do
just
all
want
that.
to rap. Let me fucking rap. I'm a
Jadakiss
rapper.
seems like the type of
Let me
person
So,
that
live.
you know,
doesn't want to do everything. Like,
Right. He
that's
just
all.
want to. I
and, that-
mean,
and that's the beautiful part of and that's how it should work, though. That's how a partnership should work. You do this part of your job, and I do that part of the job. So, indie
Right.
artist does have it harder because you got to do groundwork. Like, how am I supposed to rap? How am I supposed to make the best music I could possibly make when I got to worry about promoting my own project? If you are
right.
if you're a major label, you know what I'm saying, all you got to do is just promote it. But don't take so much
And then that's why the
off of
percent
my table because majors
Yeah, that's why
majors
that cut.
have majors just have built a bad reputation. That's all. And that's what people are just worried about with Benny or anybody. Like majors have built a bad reputation. So like everybody gets robbed, fam.
Yep.
We be thinking everybody got good deals, and who knows if they do or they don't. It just seems like the South and
either
the
that
West
or
Coast, they
niggas
just
just
seem to got
aren't.
everything.
Niggas just ain't
Either that or what?
ain't as talented as they think they are.
Only thing about the
You get what
South
I'm
Like
though.
who?
saying?
Only thing with the South though, a lot of those artists, the younger kids, are signed to other major artists, not to major
Right.
labels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So like Gucci will bring somebody on.
right.
Like
Yo
precisely,
Gotti is
you know,
huge.
money
Gucci
bag
is
sound to Yo
huge.
Gotti. You know what I
Right.
mean, like type shit.
Right. With like
And these
with the
artists are
North
giving
with the
these,
North up here, we don't have that really.
yeah.
Used
And
to, but it's
We
over.
used to. It's just over
and
now.
Yeah, it's
maybe
over.
maybe that's what Benny the Butcher is trying to do. But I think that if
Exactly.
you sign to like Yo Gotti, if you sign to artists like that, they're giving you your masters. I don't think that not masters, but your publishing. They're
I'm about to
giving you
sign
your
the Meek,
publishing.
man.
Like you get all of that. Like they don't want your publishing.
Why ain't nobody signed the Meek, bro? Dream Chasers, remember he signed with Hove? You know what I mean?
Right.
What's up with there?
I think that I don't know. I really
Everybody up
think
here,
the Def Jam signing is about getting BSF off the ground.
Meek Mill doesn't seem like he ever had good intentions though. Remember, he had a whole studio full of artists we never heard of. He just doesn't seem like he has good
After Snoop
intentions
got
behind his
killed, it
shit.
was over. Like,
Yeah, but it can't
Yeah.
be like that though, fam.
O'Malley
Can't,
didn't pop.
yeah.
huh?
I
What
said
happened?
O'Malley didn't pop. And
No,
then he had a female artist, but I think he lost her. That's where another one of
Yeah,
his beats came
their
from.
artists still have to pop, even with Benny. Like he's not going to be able to get Benny BSF off the ground if 38 Special, one of his other artists that's on there, pops just like Yo Gotti had. Moneybag Yo pop. Gucci had a couple people
I'm gonna
pop.
be
Like
mad if Benny artists pop before Kiss artists pop. I'm gonna be
that'd be
mad.
crazy. Like none of these artists up here,
Yeah, but who's a
the
Kiss
ones
artist?
underneath, they don't never pop. Like
Nino Man, ooh, shout out to Big Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah,
none
but
of them pop.
who just.
I don't know. It's
We
just up
got work
here,
to
man.
do.
Like he said, okay, you ain't gotta say nothing else. You good?
Nah, we just got work to do now because all of it's based on the New York, New Jersey, Philly side of things.
Right.
I don't know if it's
Right.
bad
It's
business
just
or we just ain't
right.
got what it takes to. It's just us. But over
None
there
of
in the
our
West and in the
It's
small,
South,
none
they
just
of
got their
our
own
Niggas got
publishing.
it. It all
Whose
boiled down
situation?
to a
Whose
hit record,
situation is
bro.
just new.
Niggas gotta
You
make
get what I'm
music.
saying?
Niggas want
Whose
to hit
Well, that's what I was
situation
gonna
is
records.
say. Like,
new.
who just got here? But I didn't want to say that. Like,
He
who
ain't
just
just
got
got
here? Like, a
here.
lot of these guys really
He
His
been
ain't just
situ-
got
working,
here. Nigga
whose
working.
got at least
situation?
10 years in, bro. He ain't just get here.
No, no,
He
no,
didn't
no, no,
just
no,
get
no,
Yeah,
no.
here.
but like
To
with Kiss
us,
though.
no. To us, he's been here. To under the Kiss umbrella, that is new.
Oh
You
yeah,
get
that's
what I'm
super
saying?
fresh.
Even Uja signed somebody. But Nino Man and then the white dude, I forgot his name. I fucks with Nino Man. The white dude, I forgot this nigga name.
I forgot his name too.
And but you get what I'm saying? It's at this point is putting putting the younger generation in position to win to avoid, the shit that they had to go through. Like I said, Uja just signed somebody. He just signed an R&B artist, Curtis. Um, Shout out to him.
All that's cool.
But
It all boils down to
but
if niggas making music, man. That shit trash.
right,
You can't hear that shit. Niggas ain't bumping your shit, bro. What the fuck is the point? Like,
right.
Either
So it's just like I just think the South does it. The
Yeah,
South
but
does it.
either
They
the
do it
east side of
different
things, the
because they
tri-state
gonna
area,
sign
either
to
we got to
artists.
create. Well, we got the drill music, right?
Yeah, that's the new
Yo,
wave, bro. That's where it's at right now. The drill.
that's Chicago. That's
It's
UK and
Brooklyn. It's New
Chicago.
York. It's East Coast. Nah, that shit in the East Coast.
It's in
It's
the
in
East
New
Coast
York.
now, but
I
we
mean, we
definitely didn't
do
start
it.
it.
Nah, we didn't start it. I ain't saying we started it, but that's what niggas do now. That's what these youngers do
True.
now. Drill.
True.
I'm cool
How
with
long is
that.
that gonna last?
Hell yeah. Shout out to official EXE. He said this convo has so many layers and variables. Yeah, man. Especially when it comes to new artists signing with people. Like it's a reason why Gucci and Yo Gotti is signing like artists that are actually successful after they sign to them. Like it's a lot of
Right.
times around here that doesn't happen for some reason.
So you get an artist like Chinks who had died, you know what I'm saying, signed to another artist that's popping. Or artists like Stack Bundles or Max and shit, like who was popping
He
artists,
died with
signing
yeah.
niggas, you know what I'm saying? So shit like that happens to us versus, man,
Yeah, most of the people that's about
Snoop
to
died.
pop that happen to us, like they get killed before they popped.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's
Big
happened
Ab
like
got-
at least 3 or 4 times to us in the past, 10, 20 years. Even wasn't
crazy.
Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke
Smoke.
is from Brooklyn. Like, don't get me wrong, he had already popped, but he was going to be a lot bigger than what he was.
Right.
End up being killed. So
Oh shit, though. Dickie got no song.
It's crazy.
My fault.
Flaw, you good? Flaw, like popping in and out. I'm probably
Can y'all hear me?
give him. Yeah, we can hear you, but you choppy, and he just bounced off again. I'm gonna have to get him the audio after this shit. Damn, first part of New Year, his shit choppy. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jay started the shit, man.
Bitch, I ain't start shit. Fuck out of here, nigga.
You started it, man. That's how the year
Oh
gonna
shit.
go.
Wait,
Not
Table for Two. That's old, right? Lucky
You talk about Lucky Day? Yeah, that
That's
came
old
out.
album.
Yeah, months
February.
ago.
Yeah, my fault. Huh?
I said, yeah, months
It's gonna
ago.
be a good year, man. I
February.
might get vaccinated. I might not. I don't know yet.
You gonna
So,
get vaccinated
I'm still
after
on
you
the
get COVID and shit?
Nah, I don't, I'm still on the fence with that. The only reason why I would want to get it, bro, is because niggas can't do shit without it, bro.
That is true.
In PA, starting tomorrow, bro. If you're going to dine in or go in any events, bro, you got to be vaccinated. You know what I'm saying?
You have to show your ID and
Yeah.
Vax card.
In
And I
New
got
York,
a problem
it been
with
like that.
In New York, been like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
New
in
York been
Jersey,
like
about
that.
to get like that soon. So like, it's crazy. Like, so if I want to just be confined to my house and shit, like I gotta make a choice. Like, you know what I mean?
I actually got my booster shot like a couple weeks ago. Right
My
before
wife
Christmas.
just got hers a couple days ago. I'm on the fence. My boy eligible to get his now, so I don't know. Like,
Right. Our kids got their first shot after they got COVID.
I don't
but
trust our government, bro. This shit just became
Gotta
too
go for their
available
second
too
shot like
fast.
next week.
Shit just became too available too fast, bro.
Flaw, you with us? Flaw.
How do you get a vaccine to this shit
Yo.
already? I need a vaccine for gout or some shit. Like,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you still choppy on
Yeah.
the feed though.
this shit came hella fast for me. 3 years from now, bitch, y'all might have joint problems or something. Bitch, I don't, I mean,
Nigga, I'm old, already got joint problems.
it
nigga.
might be
Get that
extra. Like,
goddamn
you never
shot,
know.
man.
Bitch, you might start growing a horn out the middle of your head, something. Bitch, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Man,
Them
this
lab
word-
I
rats,
just want my motherfucking
them lab rats was
superpowers,
tested for
bitch.
like 4 days. They said, bitch, they good. All right, yeah, put it out there. Like,
Nah,
hey,
they
you
been
might get
working on this
superpowers.
already.
Ain't think of it that way.
nah, I'm cool. I don't. It's not.
You
Marvel,
might start
bro.
X-raying. You
Nah,
might start
they
having X-ray
really-
vision and shit.
I don't got time
They
for
really,
that, bro.
they really been.
You ain't got time for superpowers.
Nah, I'm too old, bro. I'll be
They
39
really been
this
working
year.
on this COVID shit for a minute.
So they say. Niggas
Nah, this
ain't
shit
never
ain't
heard.
no-
Even though coronavirus been the thing, we never heard of that shit until that shit. They said it, and that shit been on Lysol forever. Like, apparently. You know what I
Hold
mean?
on.
This definitely ain't no.
Flaw is in 2 places. What's happening?
Yo,
now?
He
yo,
off
here-
his
here-
phone, and he off this. Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta turn one of them off because you like we was hearing you on the other joint, but you went on the phone.
So
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still choppy though.
Oh man, we gotta get you some beard rejuvenation products.
Hold on, let me
bro.
go
You
to
trying
my
to say his beard
settings.
ashy? He talk about he go
At
look in
least
the
he got one.
settings.
Look, that's all niggas say. At least I got one.
Yo, you might be
Trying to
better off
think,
on
did
the
I
other
play this
joint.
one already?
Hold on, let me look at it.
Shout out to all the listeners who listening live.
I don't think so.
Feel me? Happy New Year to y'all. Hope y'all New Year's was great.
Yeah, man. While Flaw fucking up his audio, let me.
Feel me?
I forgot that this year, this episode is actually our 1 year anniversary of doing lives, man. This was the first. This is the first image I put up a little over a year ago. That was our first live, so it's been over a year.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! Look at us.
That's dope, man. We've been doing lives for years.
I don't think you
podcasting.
was here for that, Joe Jay. I don't even want you to say look
I
at
was
us.
here for that.
Bitch, you wasn't here
Fuck
for
that.
that. Like,
I
no.
was here for that.
You're not about
Jay,
to take. I'm
Jay
going back.
missing the first show was
Listen, all right,
wild.
I'm going back to look. And by next show,
I
I'm gonna
was
let
because
you
we
know.
had to.
Yeah, all right.
That
It
was
had to
funny,
have been discussed.
The day before New Year. Damn, look how late we did it though. Damn.
right? Because we was just doing the pods on the Remember we was recording them on Zoom for a minute.
We've been through so many changes with this pod, bro. Like,
Started off in your basement, bro.
my
That's
basement, bro. Went from there down to Starbucks, then COVID hit, and we've been doing it online ever since. Like,
Yep.
shout out to our listeners who've been rocking with us since day one. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to Flaw. He don't never he always forget to bring this up. Him and his brother started another podcast.
Man, fuck them niggas, man. Fuck them niggas in their pod, yeah.
I mean, Flaw not here, so we need some filler
Say
time.
yeah, what is it
Salute
called?
the Sports Talk with Flaw and Fresco. You know what I'm saying? That's their new
So I'm
podcast
so
they
mad
do.
at this for mad different reasons, bro. Number
Why,
one,
what?
he ain't even
Because
tell
his
us.
beard looked
He ain't even tell us he
luxurious
was
as
doing
hell.
it. Number one, you know what I'm saying. Number two, look at this nigga. Look at their logo, bro. Like, look at, bitch. We've been doing this shit for 2 years straight, bro.
So we need a new logo.
Well, yes, we need a fresh logo.
No, our
like,
logo look way better than this.
man, you crazy as hell, bro. They shit look official, bro. Like,
These niggas got the bobblehead shit.
man, exactly,
Bobblehead
bro.
West
like,
Coast
look,
niggas.
we need this, bro.
I
Like,
don't want no
you know what I'm saying?
bobblehead.
Listen, you a guest, bro. You're not even.
Yeah, I'm
just-
about to
just
say, nobody
relax,
said
bro.
you gonna be on the cover
Just
anyway,
relax,
Jay. You
bro.
better chill out.
Just relax.
Fresco look fresh out of the West Coast and shit.
Because he got the white tee on.
Montel Jordan looking ass nigga like he about to sing a verse and shit.
Listen, man. Versus
Flaw-
is over.
Flaw looking
Oh,
like
speaking of verses,
Flaw
I'm
looking
gonna talk
like
about it.
Suge Knight and shit.
this nigga, I think Hitmaker and Mustard was going at it on Twitter or on Instagram or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might as well get some of the rapid shots out the way, the ones that you put up earlier.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see,
mean,
man.
they was talking about it, like going back and forth. I personally don't want to see that because Mustard smoking that nigga. There ain't even no competition. They're not even close to
Nah,
me.
man. Hitmaker got some joints, fam.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but it's gonna be like
I
15
fuck
to
with
5.
Hitmaker.
It's gonna be like 15 to 5, bro. 15 to 6, 14 to 6 or something.
14.
Man, Mustard got joints, bro. Like
He does.
way bigger joints to hit.
It's
Young
the
Bird.
sampling for me though, man. I fuck with Hitmaker. Like I said, I've got it's a love hate relationship with that shit.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Here you go.
So I don't know. I'm really not here for this. The only way I'm here for this is if it's in the studio and not live. You know, it's the COVID is ramping back up, so we might have to go back to like.
Oh, no. We not
Yeah.
going back.
We might have to, bro. Like the COVID is crazy right now,
Yeah,
bro.
they need to stop then. I don't want this.
Two niggas on the pod right now got COVID.
And one of them,
how you
one of
feel?
them internet
And one of them
fucked
not
up.
here right now. We don't know if that nigga is alive right now or not. He's just gone. Like, so
That's
let's
messed
act
up,
like that's
man.
not a thing. Like,
Nigga
That
said
is
his
true.
internet connection got COVID too.
Word, man. Internet connection got COVID, man. But, I mean, you got to think about it. With our age group, to be honest, we don't really care about this,
yeah, I'm
man.
cool
Let's-
with these
let's-
niggas. Mustard got.
Let's just keep it real.
Mustard
Not saying
got
that
joints.
they both
Oh,
got
stop.
joints, but we don't, we only care a certain amount to this.
Yeah, so this stuff gets going in the 5-pack category we were speaking about.
Yeah, 5 to 10. I don't want to hear 20 fucking Mustard songs, man.
Yeah, I kind of don't either because they all gonna sound the
In
same.
a row.
They're all gonna sound the same.
No. I don't want, I'm good.
And then Just Blaze said something. I didn't even read that one, but I know he said something about like he not doing verses again. Like if they ask him to do it, he not gonna do it or whatever.
Man, ain't nobody really.
Probably because they didn't ask
Let
him
me
to be a
shut up.
part of it.
I'm
Like,
about to say nobody asking him to be a part of it because
nah, because in the, I mean,
a lot of
as
people.
versus as a whole thing. Like, Swiss chose Tim instead of Just, and he did it with Just first. So he probably was a little salty. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'd be a little salty too, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, and to be honest with you, the only reason why Just won, it wasn't. I mean, Swiss won allegedly in that versus. It's really because of the showmanship. It wasn't the records. Swiss ain't play the right records. I mean, Just ain't
Just
play the
ain't play the
right
right
records.
records.
He did, but it's showmanship. Like, if he'd had that with it, bro, he was. You know what I mean? Like,
Just Swiss energy. It was not. It wasn't even showmanship. It was Swiss
right.
energy. Just Blaze was too. He was too laid back, and then him actually sampling and him actually producing
Bro,
versus
he was
Swiss
doing.
was
He was
just playing the
Swiss was
joints.
really, bro. If you really a student of hip hop and love this music shit, yo, and you look at that versus, bro, Just really killed Swiss, bro. Like, this nigga was
Right,
sampling,
right.
DJing, mix it, like, bro. He was showing you how he got the sample, mixing it down and
With
bringing
yup,
it back. Yo, that shit was so fucking raw, yo. I'm just
and
like,
then
yo, this nigga
redoing the
Just
beat.
nasty, yo. Like,
And he
It's
lost.
just that,
and he
like I
lost,
said,
bro.
Swiss,
Word is
I'm
like,
about to
and
say
he lost.
don't
because
forget that part of it.
Swiss,
He lost.
Swiss energy.
It
It
was
was
Swiss
Swiss's
energy plus
energy.
it was the records. He was playing like no Swiss ain't no slouch. He not a DJ. After a while, he know how to do his thing.
Swiss ain't no
That's true.
slouch, but let's keep him 100. You gonna go to Swiss? Or you gonna go to Just Blaze
I'm
for?
going to Just, bro. Like honestly, me personally, I'm going to Just, bro.
I fuck with Swiss, but Swiss, he still has that one sound. Like he still has that one sound. Like he doesn't. I
I know what
don't
you mean.
know. It's just something about. It's just like, all right, I get it. It's the Rough Rider era. So
All
you're gonna get
producers
that
have
era
their one
music.
sound though, bro. But at least when they give it to most of them give it to you, it's like it's mixed. It's like a versatility with it. Like Neptunes for a while had a
Right.
sound, bro.
Right.
The
Until
first
they
2000s they had a sound.
right,
You know what I'm
right, right.
saying? Timberland
Then you
for a
know
while he had a sound,
Just
but
going
eventually those sounds changed. You know what I mean?
did y'all see the video I sent the group with Timberland and Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
No, I didn't check that out.
Well, Flaw had sent it a little earlier than you did, Jay. We already saw that. That's why we didn't react to it. I don't think. Yeah, but that yeah,
Yeah, we
Timberland and
talked about
Justin
that
Timberlake.
last week, though, I think, right? Didn't we
Yeah,
talk about them niggas?
I think so. Like it was right
Nah.
after the show, but we talked about it a couple days ago though, because I was saying I was glad that Justin finally got out of the woods. Like
Oh yeah,
I've been
yeah.
waiting
He
for
can't
this.
get back on.
Yeah, he came back home.
Yeah, but like Justin
Nah, he
came
said he
back home
can't
to
get
our side.
back on.
No, you talk about Flaw, but I'm talking about Justin came
Right.
back home to our side with Tim. Like he got out of the woods, man.
Yeah, I see it.
Because that's the only album that was trash, and that's because he had different producers.
Right. I don't, as an artist, I guess you're allowed to do that, bro. Especially if you raw, you're allowed to go in your own bag if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if you nasty and you've been nasty for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
Like
you have
he
to.
could afford to.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But eventually they all do the same. Like I heard Mike at the end of his little career say he wanted to produce with Quincy again, but Quincy was just like, oh nah, bro, it's over.
Nigga, Quincy was like 80 then. Like, how old is Quincy Jones?
Nah, Quincy was really mad at Mike. See, a lot of people don't know this. You know what I'm saying? Back in the Bad era, Quincy brought DMC in the studio to record on the Bad album, and Mike was just looking at him like, "Bro, fuck is you talk? Like, no, I'm good." But then on the next album, after he and it was gonna get paid, I mean, something modest. DMC was gonna get paid something modest. You feel me? Next album, Dangerous, he got all these rappers, Heavy D, Teddy Riley, them niggas raping him, charging millions of dollars to be on the records.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Quincy
true.
just looking like nigga, like you feel me? So
I think Mike dropped Quincy off and got Teddy because of the times. That's all.
it was the sound, really.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the sound, man.
that orchestrated sound that Teddy had, contemporary orchestrated sound
Right.
that
Because to keep it
Quincy
real,
had.
if Quincy Jones was to do an album with you, you do an album with Quincy Jones.
Right.
Right. Mike wanted
Right.
a different sound. That's all it was.
After 3 records though, like which way could you go though? Like
Right.
especially with one being the best selling record ever. Like where you can go from there? Like it's
And
over.
look, and then yeah, true.
And then you got Off the Wall and Bad, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Right.
Yeah, Mike
Yeah,
raw.
man. So Flaw not coming back, man. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut this episode short. I don't think he could be able to get on.
That's cool.
Nah.
So thank
That's
everybody
cool,
out
man.
for checking us out on this New Year's
It's
Eve.
fucked up how this had to end. Nah, fuck that. It's fucked up how this shit had to end. It's Jay
It is
fault.
what it is,
This
Jay.
nigga did some bull. He jinxed our episode. Yeah, you getting the blame, nigga. Guess ass. You start talking during the shit. You fucked
Guess
our shit up.
ass, man. Hold on, Jay.
Ass.
Ass.
It's all Jay fault, man. We'll check y'all out next
See
week,
y'all
man.
niggas next week, bro.
Peace.
Later.
Fuck out of here.